All right, we opened in the right one. Beautiful things. Okay, so hello. I think this is, yes. Hi, John Wasaki. Hi, Katrina. Marco K. You're so pissed at food prices. That's my red line, jacking up meat prices. Captain Lee fan, hello there. Prices, the gas is ridiculous. Gas is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Paula K. I have to go to ShopRite tomorrow anyway. Mary Beth. Raina Marie. Let me see. Why Wonder. Brent Levy. Moo of Two. Robbity Bob. Tammy McD. Al's Pals. Oh gosh, I haven't seen you in a long time. Kathy. Cassie Rex. Amanda Love. I haven't seen you in a long time. Ash Lewis. You had me sad the other night when you were crying. Oh. Sorry. Sandy Ellens, Robbity Bob, Paula K, Angie, Barb Olson, Angie Jones. Haven't seen you in a long time. So you're doing okay. Julianne Gonzalez, haven't seen you in a little bit. Jackie Burns, Chelsea, Dean Elizabeth. Ash Lewis, did I get you? I'm forgetting people. 6 sausage links, shorter than hot dogs, $9. Don't you shop the sales flyers? Because ShopRite still has pretty good deals at the sales. Not really. I don't know, that's New York. You're always here just quiet? Okay. Carrie Bauer. Hello there, Carrie Bauer. I think this might be your first time. Linda Roning. Chris Ree. Tammy. Yeah, and quick shout out. I'm going to make a quick shout out to Christy. You know who you are. It's not none of the Christies that are in here, okay? It's none of the Christies that are in here. It's none of our Christies at all. Don't get paranoid if you're one of our Christies. It's not Christy Love. It's not any of our Christies. It's not Chris. It's none of those Christies. But I just want to say, Christy, I knew who you were when you asked me to call you the other night. I know what your intentions were. And I was 100% spot on. Just saying. Okay, and again, that's no rambler that I'm talking to. Just somebody that thought she was calling for another creator to try to get me to do something for them, which was to get Scooter to take her channels down. I'm not Scooter's keeper. I don't get Scooter to take her channels down, and Scooter has no reason to take her channels down. Anyway, just saying. Just saying. I knew it that night. You were so argumentative and hostile. I knew it. And I called it. And you asked Scooter. Okay. But you proved it tonight. Here's a lot of... You're here a lot. You're kind of quiet. Okay. So, before... I'm just feeling faint. It's okay. I'm anemic, which reminds me I have to take my vitamins. I have anemia, and it's that time of the month, and so sometimes I get very faint and lightheaded with that, okay? So that's what's going on. It's like a lot of people are like, I'm so concerned for you. You know, you've got to get to the hospital. No, I know what this is. So it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So, hi, Linda Gelb. Help me, Rhonda. Carolyn, I am here. That's not it. It is just often I don't post in the chat. Oh, yeah, I understand, Julianne. I understand that 100%. Hi, Deborah Vancouverden, that you're here. Burnt hot dog. going on with her? Nothing. No, it was just somebody was calling for another creator that's been attacking us for months and months and months, but they were calling under the guise that they were this rambler behind the scenes, that you never see. And your mother will fill you in because she knows the whole conversation. Anyway, it's nothing with nothing. We knew they were full of BS. And we got proof of we knew it, but tonight we got proof of it. Anyway. I'm really in chat. And Cheever, yeah. Did you see that? Oh, I've got to show you guys something, okay? Now listen, before we get started, I'm going to put a picture up here. I just want you to type who this picture reminds you of, or who do you think this is, okay? Just don't look at anybody else's answer. Just type it, okay? Don't look at anybody else's answer. All right, we're going to play a little game here. Just a little game, but don't look at anyone else's answer, please. Go. Go. Don't look at anybody else's answer. Don't look at the chat until you put your answer down. Please don't. And I won't call out any answers. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Michael. Amy Celeste. Hi, Sammy Neiman. Hi, Marissa Cart. Hi, Alias. You already looked, and I don't know the question. Oh, the question is, who does this look like? Who do you think it is? Who does it remind you of? Hi, Nana Patty. And I know it's a terrible quality picture because it's a picture off of a TV screen. Hi, Karen H. Okay, I think a lot of you have typed in. Now, I happened to be on the phone with Two Scooter, and 2020 came on the TV, but the volume was down. All I know is it was the happy face. It's a case about the happy face killers or something, happy face killer. And they flashed this woman's face up on this TV screen. And I freaked the freak out, and I said, Scooter, can you get to a TV? She said, why? And I said, oh my gosh, there is a woman that looks just like you on the screen. And I told Jimmy, hurry, take a picture of it. And I recorded it because I didn't read it, and I was freaking out, okay? And then I didn't know whether she was a good guy or a bad guy, right? I didn't know who she was. I didn't know what she did. So then we had the volume off, so I have to watch it. But then there were I think there were younger pictures of this woman, and I swear she looks like Scooter used to look, too. So we sent it to Scooter, and she's like, I don't see it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. I said, you're getting stuck on the hair. Stop getting stuck on the hair. That is so you. I said, boy, that if somebody said that was your mother or your sister, come on. There's something so striking. It's so striking, isn't it? I think it looks like Mrs. Doubtfire as well. I don't see Mrs. Doubtfire. There's something so striking. And I have to watch the episode because I think they have younger pictures of this woman, and she looks like Scooter when she was younger, too, if it's the same woman. Well, we're not talking about older, younger, but Betsy, we're talking about the look. She's definitely got a vibe that she can be related very closely to Scooter. Oh, come on, Bonnie. She definitely could be. If somebody told you that was Scooter's older sister, you would totally believe it. Right? She's not Maude. She's somebody on 2020 episode tonight. Her smirk is the same, right? Easily distracted. It is. It is. And something in the eyes, something like there. It's there. Yes. Hi, Copper. Angie agrees too. Scooter, there is a very strong resemblance. Her eyes are lovely like Scooter. Yes, Betsy, right? Looks like Robin Williams' sister. I don't see Robin Williams at all, or related to Scooter. Yeah, Tammy sees the resemblance. I have to say, no, she doesn't. That's because you're too close to it, Bonnie. That's because you're too close to it. You can't see it. The eyes and the smile. Exactly, Karen H. Exactly. She looks like she bakes some awesome pies. It doesn't put up with any crap. Nope, I've known her my whole life, and that doesn't look like her. You can see the resemblance in the eyes, Amy Celeste. Yes. Hi, Baby Doe. I was freaking out. I had to find out what this woman did. I was freaking out. Hi, Janae Ann. I have to find older pictures of her. My mom is a lot better. I have to find older pictures of her. Older? What do you mean older pictures of her? How could she be older than she is? It's the eyes. She looks like Scooter's evil twin. Do I get a prize for saying Scooter first? I know you did, Carrie, right? You did type that first. Older pictures when she was younger. Oh, yeah, we've seen them. And I'll show you this lady when she was younger. She was a good-looking woman when she was younger. Very good-looking. She's not a bad-looking woman at all. It's like somebody said, she looks like she makes amazing pies. And she doesn't put up with any crap. Scooter just got sprung from jail. Is she doing more stuff? Yeah, I have to find out with this. Yeah, Karen H. Scooter does look younger. I'm not saying that, but there's something so amazingly, strikingly similar. It's driving me crazy. I was freaking out. Jimmy thought the same thing. Snow Remover thinks it looks like Scooter too. Subject change to Scooter. Arsenic pies, Michael says. Change the hair, you've got Scooter, Janae Ann says. Scooter, could you come up next to this lady? Can you come up and right next to her? Is that the woman, Robbity Bob? Because I didn't watch the episode. I taped it. It was called The Happy Face Killer, and I know there's a trucker or something in there. You're laughing hard, easily distracted. Her facial expression is dead on. Yeah, there's something right in here that's dead on for Scooter. Right in here. Right here. Forget the hair. Forget below the chin. Right here. Hi, Henny. Henny, do you see any resemblance in this woman to Scooter? Barb Olson, do you see a resemblance? Recliner Betty Broderick? No. Oh, no. She's not Betty Broderick. No, I've got to find out who she is. Happy Face Killer was in Oregon? Okay. I don't know if she's a good witch or a bad witch because it was on mute and I have to watch it again. But there were pictures of her when she was younger, and I said to Jimmy, I'm like, that looks like a younger Scooter. I mean, real, much younger, very much younger. Hi, J. Oss. And I told Scooter, I said, I'm going to put the picture up there, and I am not going to say a word, and I'm going to ask everybody who she looks like. Like you all don't even know her at all. Oh, stop, Bonnie. You're too close. Sometimes when you're too close, you can't see stuff like that. It's just like I really can't see how my daughter looks like me, and everybody says my daughter looks just like me, and I really can't see it all the time. Only sometimes. And that's what it is. You're too close. It's her. Everything. It's her freaking twin. Except it's Scooter. Ha ha, Carrie Bauer says. Cheekbones and eyes look like two Scooter chick, Debbie D says. Yeah, you're right. Right up here. Yeah. And then the smile. This smile here. Same with your daughter and you, yeah. Wait, you think she looks like... No, that's not what I said. Oh my gosh. Burnt Hot Dog's trying to get me in trouble. I said there's younger pictures of this woman in the episode. There's much younger pictures when she was like 18 years old, 20 years old, 25 years old. Those, I said, those look like Scooter when she was younger. Even the other pictures. Was that the lady that was on your show last night? See? Even Copper says it reminds them of Scooter. Scooter, could you please come on up for a minute, please? No, I didn't suggest anything. Burnt Hot Dog, nothing. I'm going to try to find the pictures of this lady when she was younger. I'm going to put the number down. Hold on. Let me put the number down. And I've got to put my phone on the charger because I'm going to do something over on the other counter. And I've got to get my phone charged up anyway. So let me get the number. Hold on. Okay, who said they got me? You got me? Yes. No, I know. So you said you thought I said this looks like a much younger Scooter. Oh my gosh. You're trying to get me in trouble. That's all you're trying to do. I know you are. Okay, I'm putting the number in Slack. Hold on. I go get my vitamins and put my phone on the charger. And then everybody can come in and tell me who they think that is on the screen, or who that resembles, or who that might be the older sister of, or who that might be the mother of, or who that might be the evil twin of. Shoot, where's Slack? I can't find my Slack tab. Where the freak is the Slack tab? Ah, shoot. Gotta open a new one. Okay, my friends, stay thirsty. All right. Okay, the number's in Slack. Okay, I'm just quickly getting my vitamins and putting my phone on the charger. You can keep looking at the photo while we're waiting. You love Maddie. Why? Hi, Video Reel. You sent mail. Mute. Edit picture. Scooter bathtub. Stop guessing. Dirty minds. What? Sent mail. Mute. Edit pic. Scooter bathtub. Stop guessing. Dirty minds. What, Video Reel? And why is Scooter loving Mandy, or who'd she, Maddie? Mandy, who'd she call? I've been saying it doesn't look like you either. They're crazy. Oh my gosh. Bonnie, nice way to throw us under the bus. Hi, Jennifer Rochelle. Who does that look like up on the screen? Don't look at the chat. Just type it in. Don't look at anybody's answer. Hi, Kelly. Is this her mugshot? Scooter, at least you know what a perm would look like on you. You know Popcorn Chicken? She says it doesn't look like her at all either. Popcorn Chicken is too close. It's very hard when you're very, very close to someone. It really is. You can't see it, but somebody else can see it very quickly. All right, let me go put my phone on the charger, and I've got to get my vitamins. Edit your picture, sweetie. Oh, eat your pie, sweetie. Your pie? Who made pie? I wish I had pie. I don't have any. No pie. I'm starving, though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. Scooter, there's numbers in there. Oh my goodness gracious. I'm going to try to find out that happy face killer. That I think it's a good segue into that story to find out what happened. Did anybody watch 2020 tonight? I'm going to look it up. Okay. Here we go. It's about serial killer Keith Jesperson, and he's been in prison since 1995. Notorious serial killer Keith Jesperson, better known by the Happy Face Killer nickname he was given in the 90s, has spent decades behind bars, but his daughter believes he would kill again if released from prison today. I sometimes now wonder if he was freed now, if he was released, would he kill again? And I believe he would. Melissa Moore told 2020 in a new interview, I don't believe my dad is sorry at all. What he's sorry about, though, is that he got caught. Now, this is not his daughter, because this is his daughter right here. Jesperson is 66 years old now, and he's serving 5 non-consecutive life sentences in the Oregon, you were right. Who said that again? That was, oh gosh, I can see her name, Barb Olson. Oregon State Penitentiary. Isn't that good? My mind is good then if I remember that, right? I remember things like that. Why? Okay. A Canadian, and you're from Canada too, I think, Barb, right? And look, this guy was born in Canada as well. A Canadian-born long-haul truck driver and divorced father of 3.
Shop our holiday best deals now through Saturday at Target. Save on select Beats headphones.
Why is this still going? Oh, that's the wrong one. Quiet. We don't need to know about Target. Canadian-born long-haul truck driver and divorced father of 3, Jesperson claimed to have killed 8 women in 5 states. He killed them in Washington, California, Florida, Wyoming, and Oregon. His killing spree spanned from 1990 to 1995 when he turned himself in. At the time, he was being investigated for the murder of his last known victim, 41-year-old Julie Winningham, who some described as his girlfriend. In a 2010 interview, Jesperson equated committing murder to shoplifting. And he said, it's like the killings, everything was like shoplifting. He said it became a nonchalant type thing because I got away with it. It is everything like shoplifting. You're breaking the law, but you're getting away with it. And so there's the thrill of getting away with it. And here he was at his, in 1995, November 2nd, 1995. Right there. He was called the Happy Face Killer because he put these little smiley face sketches, drawings on every letter he sent to a newspaper in Portland, Oregon. And with that letter, he bragged about his crimes. He said that, and I quote, "It's just a moment in time when situations present themselves and you become what you are. I'm sorry it happened. I wish it never happened. It's done. It's over with." After Jesperson came forward in 95, he pleaded guilty to first-degree murder charges for his first known victim, 23-year-old Taunja Bennett and Winningham. Both women's bodies were found on opposite sides of the Columbia River from each other. What really stood out for me about my father is that once, this is his daughter speaking, he killed Tawana Bennett. It's like he got a taste for blood and power and control that he's probably never had in his life, and that excited him. So much so that he seemed to start killing very rapidly again. He was linked to murdering 6 other women, some of whom remain unknown to this day. An unidentified woman, who Jesperson said is named Claudia, in August of 92 near Blythe, California, Cynthia Lynn Rose in September 92 in Turlock, California, Lori Ann Pentland in November 92 in Salem, Oregon. That name is very familiar, Lori Ann Pentland. I feel like we had someone that knew that person. An unidentified woman who Jesperson said was named Carla in June of 93. In Santanella, California, an unidentified woman who Jesperson said was named Suzanne in September of 94. In Crestview, Florida, and Angela Surprise in January 95 in Laramie County, Wyoming. Moore believes her father has no remorse. Even now, she said, if her father could go back in time and change anything, it would be to have never turned himself in so he could keep killing. I believe he would be killing more women if he were a free man, she said. Growing up, Moore said the father she knew as a young child wasn't violent. He was a man who carried her on his shoulders, a father who made her feel on top of the world. She said someone who made up bedtime stories about a princess and tucked her in at night. One of the last things he bought her, his daughter said, was a music recording system for her 10th birthday. Shortly after that, her parents got divorced, and that's when she said her father changed. Now, there was a forensic psychologist, Dr. Robert Shug, said he has spoken to Jesperson multiple times, and he said that Jesperson's violent outbursts may have been stemmed from his divorce. And I quote him saying, this is a forensic psychiatrist, Keith mentions this period of his marriage when things really went south. So all of this really starts creating a very turbulent, emotional period for the entire family, Shug said. But particularly for Keith. Now, Keith's daughter said she thought her father unleashed his anger over the divorce into his killing of Bennett. And I quote her saying, then after that release and that excitement, and the thought that he got away with it, plus 2 other people getting the blame, he was free to kill again, and he did very quickly. The jury first convicted a Portland, Oregon woman named Laverne. See, I think that's Laverne. That we say looks like Scooter. And that woman looks like a Laverne, doesn't she? A jury first convicted a Portland, Oregon woman named Laverne Pavlinak for Bennett's murder in 1990, and it was largely based on her detailed confession to police in which she falsely claimed she helped her boyfriend John Sosnowski and kill the woman. Laverne is shown here. Now Laverne is much older here, but I think it's the same woman. Just hold on one second. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can't. Okay, I can't look at that picture. Okay. In reality, neither had anything to do with the crime. Sorry, I'm getting such pain in my ribs from laughing. Jesperson told investigators one of the reasons he wanted to come forward with was he wanted credit for Bennett's murder and to get Pavlinak and Sovanovsky out of prison. Those two were released from prison in 1995. It had been more than 15 years since Moore spoke to her father until she said he called her this past Father's Day. With all the time that passed, she decided to accept the call. It was interesting, and I'm quoting her again, to hear his voice again, and just that old familiar voice. It's aged. He sounds more like my grandfather. As we signed off, he said, "Goodbye, my daughter," and it definitely asserted that he wanted to control that I would have a relationship with him. His daughter is now a mother herself, and she said her children are inquiring about their grandfather. They have visited him in prison when they were young, but they have no memory of the meeting. In letters, Jesperson expressed to the producers of 2020 how much he would like to reunite with his family. In some of these letters, he wrote, and I quote, "For years I have reached out to my children to be part of their lives. They're in my thoughts daily, and I love them, and I'm proud of them." Still, Keith's daughter says she doesn't want her children to have a relationship with her father, and she says, and I quote, "I don't want my dad to get into the psyche of my children and hurt them in any way because he is manipulative. He's a psychopath. He has the potential still to hurt, even if not with physical violence or murder, but with his words." Now, Keith's other daughter, whose name is Aspen, is 21. She said she learned that, I'm sorry, not Keith's daughter. His daughter's daughter, his granddaughter, is Aspen. And she said she learned the truth about her grandfather when she was about 10 years old, and she agrees she doesn't want to meet him. And I quote, she says, "I think that he has excuses for his actions. I don't feel that his actions can be brushed off." Keith's daughter says she doesn't want to have a relationship with her father and that there's nothing he could offer her to bring her any kind of closure. I quote her saying, "There isn't going to be closure. But I'm okay with that. I'm content with my life, and I don't need him to say sorry. I don't need him to ask for forgiveness, and I frankly wouldn't believe in his request for forgiveness." Okay, but I have to find other pictures of, now that I know her name, I have to find some other pictures because that has to be the woman that I saw. So let me get her name and look for the pictures. Laverne Pavlinak, right? Okay, let's learn a little bit more about Laverne. And I can't see the chat, and I apologize for that. I just put in Laverne, and her last name came right up. Okay, let's take a look at Laverne. Let's see if I can find the younger pictures of Laverne. And the reason that he was called the Happy Face Killer is because he would send those letters, okay, to that Oregon newspaper, and he would put a happy face like this. Here's looking at you, kid. So here's the false confession of Laverne. Police thought the murder of the first victim, Tanya Bennett, had been solved when a woman in an abusive relationship implicated her boyfriend, John Sosnowski, in the crime. She later admitted that she had a part in the scenario herself, but it was all false. Confessing to a crime you didn't commit can be dangerous, especially if the true murderer is a serial killer. It can distract law enforcement, from preventing more deaths by looking for the real killer. And that's exactly what happened when Laverne and her boyfriend, John Sosnowski, received life sentences for the murder of Tanya Bennett. The real murderer, Keith Hunter Jesperson, was on a killing spree while the couple was locked up for a murder that he committed. I think what happened to Mother was she was in an abusive relationship and she was desperate, and desperate people do desperate things. Not to say that it was right, but that's what I think happened, says Laverne's daughter, Bonnie. Oh my gosh, her daughter's name is Bonnie. Her daughter's name is Bonnie. Bonnie McAlpine said, John Sosnowski denied being involved in the killings, but he was charged with Tanya Bennett's killing based on Laverne's statements. The fact that he failed a polygraph didn't help matters. In 1995, Keith Jesperson turned himself in, partly because he wanted to get Laverne and John out of prison. Before he turned himself in, Keith had been leaving messages on walls and sending letters about the killings. The messages would include a happy face that he drew, which earned him the moniker Happy Face Killer. His first message was written on the wall of a truck stop in Oregon. It described in detail the murder of Tawana Bennett and mentioned that 2 innocent people had taken the fall for the murder. He met Ms. Bennett at a bar in Portland, Oregon. He took her back to the house he was renting, and after an argument, he strangled her with a rope. He left another message on another wall, and then he wrote a 6-page letter to the newspaper where he linked several murders to one person. Okay, but we still need to learn some more about Laverne, who has a daughter, Bonnie. Let me... So maybe it wasn't Laverne's younger picture. It might have been one of the victims, because I'm... I'm fine, yeah. It's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so the majority of Jesperson's victims were among the most vulnerable. They were often sex workers or homeless, and some of the true names of his victims remain a mystery, as they were never adequately identified. His preferred method of murder was to strangle his victims after he arred them. He is claimed to have killed up to 185 people, but only 8 victims were confirmed. Jesperson's first victim was Tawana Bennett, and he murdered her January of 1990 near Portland, Oregon. They met at a bar, and he persuaded her to go back to his house. He strangled her with a rope after she rebuffed his advances. The couple was later wrongfully, a couple was later, we know that. That's Laverne. Okay, let's see what any more news about Laverne, who has a daughter, Bonnie. Let me go back to the chat for just a minute. What do you guys think about Laverne, who's got a daughter, Bonnie? That's a strange coincidence, isn't it? Hi, Yogi Bear. Isn't that a strange coincidence? Copper feels bad for you? I don't know, Scooter, but I feel bad for her. Why do you feel bad for Copper? Copper, why do you feel bad? Don't feel bad. Well, her boyfriend's name was John, but I don't know what her husband's name now is. Let me just see if I can find any more stuff about Laverne. Because I swore that the younger woman was Laverne as a younger woman, but it might have been one of the victims. But she looked a lot like Laverne as a younger, and very pretty, attractive. Apparently Laverne's trending. Okay, now this picture of Laverne looks nothing like Scooter. Hang on. Which one? Hold on a second. This picture of Laverne looks nothing like Scooter. And let me see. This I just don't know why we can't find a picture of Laverne when he was younger. She was younger. But I think I did find a picture of Laverne when she was younger. No, that's not Laverne. Yes, it has to be Laverne. No. That might have been who I thought was Laverne. There's a lot of documentaries about this killer. There's the Happy Face Killer, Mind of a Monster. There's Evil Lives Here, Put on a Happy Face. Monster in My Family, Keith Jesperson. There's Blood, Lies, and Alibis, The Happy Face Killer. And not to be confused with the Smiley Face Killer. Then there's Happy Face Killer, the movie from 2014. We should watch that on a movie night. And then there's Snap, Notorious, the Happy Faced Killer. I don't know why they'd be on Snapped, but let me just see here. Innocent pair released from prison. Let's see what that's like. Okay, that's an innocent pair. Oh my gosh. Laverne's granddaughter is named Nicole. That's Scooter's other daughter's name. Scooter, there seems to be a connection somehow with you and this woman. Let's see. She was released. And here it says, a man and a woman who served 4 years for a 1990 strangling were released from prison Monday, 3 weeks after the happy face killer was convicted. There's no longer any doubt that these 2 individuals are innocent. The evidence is compelling, Judge Paul Linscomb said. Laverne Pavlinak, 62 years old, and her former boyfriend, John Sosnovsky. Oh gosh, he was 20 years younger than her. Well, how old was she? Wow. Went free 2 months after Keith confessed to strangling Twana Bennett. He was convicted of the murder November 2nd. How long did they spend in jail? Let me see. Pavlinak had told police that she helped her boyfriend kill Bennett and dispose of her body, but at her trial, Pavlinak recanted, saying that she had lied in an attempt to escape an abusive relationship with Sosnovsky. So she wanted to escape that abusive relationship so much she'd rather go to jail for the rest of her life. She was convicted anyway and sentenced to life in prison after jurors heard her taped confession. Sosnovsky pleaded no contest to murder to avoid the death penalty and also got life. Jesperson began a letter-writing campaign to news outlets after his arrest earlier this year, claiming responsibility for the slaying. Jesperson said the couple should be freed. Okay, let's see here. I guess she was 42, I guess, when she went in, but the pictures, where's the pictures of her then? There's also Shattered Silence, the untold story of a serial killer's daughter, the creation of a serial killer, murders in the United States of the serial killer whisperer. Wow, there's a lot of documentaries about this. But I still have not found a younger picture of Laverne. Maybe we could have Laverne on the show. Well, is she still alive? Because I think she was 62. Well, hold on. If somebody could find out. I just don't understand how we can't find. I'll have to go back and watch the documentary, and I will just take pictures myself. Though, wait a minute. This might be Laverne today. Can someone try to get Laverne on? I think this might be her today. The greatest human tragedy is that Laverne derailed the investigation in 1990. So in 1990, remember they're 20 years apart. This is like okay. And they were in 1990, guys. In 4 years, so it was at least 1994, Keith killed more women. It was 95 by the time he was done, by the time they got out. So it's 5 years. And then, let's see. So 26 years ago, she got out. So if she was 62 at the time, She's 80. No, she's, excuse me, 90. She's 90. If she's 90 there, if that's her at 90, she's looking pretty good for 90. But I just don't understand. Here's an old picture, and this is from Bonnie. Her daughter took or gave this. Laverne's daughter, Bonnie. And this is, okay, remember the ages that they said that they were? 42 and 22? Hold on. How are they 42 and 22 there? She's 42 years old there? She actually looks better in the picture that we just saw after incarceration and everything else. Okay, anyway, I think we've learned a lot. I'm trying to see something. I don't understand, because if this is Laverne, like, what is this picture? This picture, hold on, I can't get this other picture up for some reason. It doesn't want to come up. Let me see. How old was Laverne? All right, let's see here. Pavlinak's trial, that's Laverne, began on January 24th, 1991. During the trial, she recanted her confession. She recanted it, took it back, claiming that she had lied to police in an attempt to escape her relationship with John Sosnovsky, whom she said was physically abusive to her throughout their 10-year relationship. Well, wait, then they must have his age wrong, okay? Because in the newspaper article, and it was a newspaper article, it said he was 22 years old. Did she start her relationship with him at 12? I don't think so. So there's got to be a typo in that in the newspaper. Okay, she said, I started a lie and it snowballed on me. In the midst of the trial, there was some graffiti found inside a rest stop bathroom in Livingston, Montana, which read, I killed Tanya Bennett, January 21st, 1990 in Portland, Oregon. I beat her to death. I art her and I loved it. Yes, I'm sick, but I enjoy myself too. People took the blame and I'm free. Another graffiti of a similar nature was found in a rest stop in Umatilla, Oregon. However, they were dismissed as having evidentiary value and not introduced at Laverne's trial. Laverne was ultimately convicted of Tanya Bennett's murder and sentenced to life in prison on January 31st, 1991. A key piece of evidence was her taped confession. John Sosnovsky pleaded no contest to avoid the death penalty and was also given a sentence of life. Okay, yeah. Okay, now listen to this, guys. Listen to this. Lorraine Petrovich, which was a character based on Laverne Pavlinak, was portrayed by Anne Margaret in the 1999 television film Happy Face Murders, inspired by her confession to Tanya Bennett's murder and subsequent exoneration. Okay. Okay, so here, she was born. Here we go. I've got her birthday now. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Okay, she's dead. Let's just see if I would have had her age right. Anyway, let me just try to see that. She would have been 88. So I was close. I said 90. She would have been 88 if she was alive, but she isn't. But let's check her boyfriend's at the time. Let's just check his age. She was born Laverne Johnson. Her birthday was December 19th. Oh, and then in 1950, she married Warren Brown. She subsequently married Rudy Pavlinak that year, but the marriage was short-lived, and he died in 1979. So she had two husbands, and then she met that guy. And let's see how old he was. She was 58. Okay, so she was 58. So he was 39. Okay, so there it is. She was 58. They had the ages wrong. She was 58 and he was 39. So, okay. So there was what, 19 years difference? 19 years difference, but she was 58. So for the last 10 years, she was 48 and he was 29 when they got together. Okay, all right, so we're done with that, and those younger people may be one of the victims. I have to watch the show, but maybe we should watch one of these movies. And the number again is in Slack. Okay. All right. Let me see what you guys thought about that. Bro. She died at 70, Barbara Olson said. 2003, she died. Oh boy. Here comes Scooter. We're ready to go off the air.
I'll call in when I get out of the tub, and if you don't have that lady's picture up. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're in the tub now?
Yeah, I'm gonna wash my hair and then I'm getting out.
What are you doing in there?
Taking a bath.
Oh, okay.
So keen.
All right.
Okay, it'll just be a few minutes.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Nobody thought she looked like me either, by the way.
Oh, a lot of people did, though.
No, she didn't.
They did, and Bonnie was getting so upset.
I know, I was watching.
I don't know why she was getting so upset.
Because she knows I don't look like me.
Well, I don't know what she was getting, like, very upset.
No, she wasn't. She's just being silly. Okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Check the email video reel. Okay. Do 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 do. What is this that my husband is sending me? Is he crazy? We're not going to New Brunswick. He is crazy. I've already seen this. Do 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 do. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Why can't I see that? Okay. All right, let me go. No freaking way. Sorry, not going into Brunswick. Oh, you want to get me in trouble again, video reel? Video reel's trying to get me in trouble. You picked such a lovely picture of Scooter. She looks like she's wincing in pain. Let me see. Did you send me another one? What? This is... Come on. Crazy. Hold on, I've been outbid on something? What is this? When? For what reason? Hold on, I've got to just check on something. Don't let it go, it says. You've been outbid on these. Let me just see what I'm... Let me just see. I just have to check real quick. Talk amongst yourselves and the numbers in Slack. No, I'm not going to bid up that. No. So I've been outbid on that. I've been outbid on that. I'm the high bidder on that. I'm the high bidder on that, which I like. I've been outbid on that. I'm the high bidder on that. I'm the high bidder on that. And I'm the high bidder on that. Okay, I'm gonna stick to that. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Oh, Lisa H is here. Now we have to just check on the true crime headlines. And then I'm gonna show you a craft that I've been doing with my envy. All right, let me see here. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. What is going on here? Wait a second. 2 high school students brutally killed their beloved Spanish teacher. What? Oh my gosh. You know, I have to tell you, I was just looking at the kids in the school and it's saying how good they are and they're so kind to each other. I will tell you, they are so freaking kind. Like, this one big kid, like, he saw Jimmy and I walking out and he goes like this, "Hey, tell Luke he did a really good job. Tell him he did a great job tonight." And this is like a kid that's like a year older than him. And all the kids that were, they were so kind to one another. Like, they were Luke's friends and they were sitting in the stands, okay? And they were like shouting out for him and, "Go Luke, you could do." They're so kind. And I was thinking about these kids that are like 11, 12, 13 and doing these horrific things. And I'm just blessed that, knock on wood, that my kids are around kids that are kind and nice, and they're kind and nice. So crazy. Okay, 2 Iowa teens are behind bars. Iowa, okay? Iowa. Who's our Iowa person? Remember? Who is that? That's Stephen. Are behind bars after they allegedly killed their Spanish teacher as she took an afternoon walk in Fairfield's Chautauqua Park on Tuesday. William Noble, Chayton Miller, and Jeremy Everett Goodale, 16 years old, both of them, are facing murder charges as adults for the death of 66-year-old Nohema Graber. Both of the teens were students at Fairfield High School, and Graber's been teaching Spanish there since 2012. According to a criminal complaint, both suspects appeared to know the specific details regarding Graber's death, and allegedly, as allegedly evidenced through social media exchange. The exchange included how the teacher died, Miller's involvement, and the motive, although authorities have not released information on a specific motive. Investigators obtained search warrants for both suspects' homes and found clothing that appeared to have blood on them. A witness who knew the suspects told police they saw the suspects at the park on Tuesday. Miller ultimately admitted he was at the park, and he gave investigators details on how the crime happened and how it was covered up, according to the criminal complaint. Search warrant was then executed by the Jefferson County Police, who searched Goodale's residence upon uncovering multiple clothing items appearing to have a substance that was consistent in appearance with that of blood. Police found Graber's body concealed under a tarp, wheelbarrow, and railroad ties. The criminal complaint stated that Graber had head trauma. Wow, look at this. Okay, on the morning of Wednesday, November 3rd, my father's birthday, 2021, Nohema Graber, a 66-year-old female resident of Fairfield, was reported missing by family members. In the following several hours, law enforcement personnel and multiple agencies conducted a thorough search of the areas known to have been routinely frequented by Graber. The initial investigation indicated Graber's last known whereabouts were in the vicinity of Chautauqua City Park on the afternoon of Tuesday, November 2nd. Graber was known to routinely walk within Chautauqua City Park in the afternoons. Later that same afternoon, Graber was located, deceased, within the city limits of Fairfield and Chautauqua City Park. Law enforcement personnel observed the remains of Graber concealed under a tarp, wheelbarrow, and railroad ties. Preliminary investigation at the scene indicate that Graber had suffered inflicted trauma to the head. As part of the investigation into the death of Graber, an interview was conducted with an associate of Jeremy Goodale and William Miller, both of whom are 16-year-old residents of Fairfield. The associate provided investigators with social media exchanges indicative of Goodale having specific details of the disappearance and subsequent death of Graber. The associate also provided information relative to subsequent social media communications indicative of Miller also being involved and present for the death of Graber. The details included, but were not limited to, the motive for killing Graber, the planning and execution of the means to kill Graber, as well as deliberate attempts to conceal the crime. This information was used to obtain a search warrant for the persons and residences of Goodale and Miller. During the course of the execution of the aforementioned search warrant, investigators collected multiple clothing items, some of which appeared to have a substance consistent in appearance with that of blood. It should also be noted an interview was conducted on an additional associate of Goodale, who reported meeting with Goodale on the afternoon of Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021 at the Chautauqua Park, and seeing Miller also on this occasion. And during the course of the interview, Miller admitted to being in Chautauqua Park as the murder was taking place, providing materials utilized in committing the murder and aiding in actions to conceal the murder. Hang on. Let me see. There's nothing on the next page except the stamp. All right, let's see. Now, her son, hold on a second. Let me go over here. Oh, boy. Come on. Her son wrote this. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second. Hang on. Her son put up these pictures of his mother. On Facebook. And he said, "I'm sorry, I can't respond to all of the messages, but I'll just say what I've been told. My mother passed away. As I understand, it was pre-attempted murder by 2 students. I forgive them and feel sorry that they had that anger in their hearts. There's no point in being angry at them. We should hope that they can find peace in their lives. My mother was an angel of a woman and was one of the kindest souls. She gave me the gift of the Spanish language and helped many of her students over the years. She was well loved in the community and around the world. Thanks to everyone who reached out. I may ask for some help with things in the following days, but in the end, everything will be okay. Te amo, madre." Well, that's very sad. Okay, let me see here now. Hold on, I have to close down some of this stuff here. Okay. Both suspects remain behind bars without bail, and a vigil is planned for Graber on Friday evening at the Fairfield High School at 7 p.m., which was earlier tonight. Some more details about those children that were left alone in that apartment in Texas with their deceased brother. As previously reported, Gloria Williams is facing multiple charges, and her boyfriend Brian Coulter has been charged with murder in the death of her son, Kendrick Lee. Investigators believe that the boyfriend Coulter beat and kicked to death little Kendrick Lee in November of 2020. Nearly a year has passed before Kendrick's 15-year-old brother called police late last month to say that his dead brother's body was in their Harris County, Texas apartment. Police say they found Kendrick's skeletal remains with his three brothers, ages 15, 10, and 7, who had been living alone in the apartment since March of 2021. Williams continued to receive government assistance for Kendrick after his death. The mother reportedly collected roughly $2,000 per month in government assistance, though it is unclear how much of that was allocated for Kendrick or if Williams continued to collect until she was arrested. Williams and Coulter reportedly lived in a fully furnished apartment a short distance from the Barron apartment where the boys lived, their mother visiting once every few weeks to drop off food. When officers responded to the home, it had no electricity and the boys were malnourished. The brothers are now in the custody of Child Protective Services. At Friday's hearing, the judge raised Williams' bond to $1.5 million. Coulter remains in custody on $1 million bond. What is this? Okay, so this is a cold case. It's been 15 years since Judy Conley said goodnight to her son and then woke up to the news that he'd been murdered in his bed. Curtis Francis was gunned down alongside his fiancée, Jennifer Bridgette. No suspect has ever been named in the case, but there's a lot of speculation in a rural Ohio community. The discovery of a well at the home where Francis was last seen uncovered 2 weapons. These weapons were lost when the fire department, working with police to recover the guns, blew out the bottom of the well. Investigative reporter Jody Barr found a statement in another murder case where the suspect offered information in exchange for a deal in the case. The information has not come into play in solving the Hopper Road murders. So Hopper Road murders, maybe we should look into those. Hopper Road murders, let's see what that's about. Okay. So the family is frustrated with the lack of answers in the unsolved Hopper Road double murder of Curtis Francis and Jennifer Bridgette. Curtis and Jennifer were married on December 9th of 2006 at their home on Hopper Road in Piketon, Ohio. They were asleep when they were shot to death. Curtis and Jennifer were engaged to be married. They planned to have babies, grow old together. He was always a very soft-hearted person who was good to everyone, Curtis's mother, Judy Conley, said in a 2012 interview with the Ohio Attorney General. Jennifer was like a daughter to me. They had just started making plans for a family. But the couple never got that chance because on December 9th, 2006, just weeks before Christmas, 34-year-old Curtis and 30-year-old Jennifer were gunned down as they slept in their bed at the home they shared on Hopper Road in Piketon, Ohio. More than 13 years have passed, and the case, dubbed the Hopper Road double murder, remains unsolved. The case has been investigated by the Pike County Sheriff's Office and the Ohio Attorney General's Office, but after being reopened multiple times by both agencies, it has been shelved and is now listed as a cold case. Angie Montgomery said that she was close with her cousin Curtis, saying he was more like a brother than a cousin and always very protective. He sometimes scared the boys away, Angie said. He'd say, "She's a pretty thing, ain't she? Well, don't you even think about hurting her or I'll hurt you." But he wasn't a troublemaker. He has a good heart. He had a good heart, loved animals, music, loved going hunting and fishing, and just loved his mom and his family. He was excited to start a family of his own. My watch is telling me that I need to breathe. Angie said she believes the murder of her cousin and his fiancé should have been solved a long time ago and worries that their family will never have the closure that they deserve. Kurt and Jenny deserve justice. Their case has now gone cold, but that shouldn't mean that their lives didn't matter. We feel this has been swept under the rug, and it's just frustrating. A suspect or suspects have not been named, but according to a statement released by the Ohio Attorney General in 2012, investigators believe more than one person witnessed the killings and that the person who pulled the trigger likely knew the couple. They stated they believe the gunman is also responsible for at least one other homicide. Angie said that she believes she knows who may have killed Kurt and Jenny and has an idea of the killer's motives. Just prior to the murder, Curtis had undergone shoulder replacement surgery. Wow, that's another coincidence. And was taking pain medication. He had also received a settlement check from work. I remember this case. Angie said he was hanging out with some questionable people in the community and believes that they were after his medication and money. I always told him he was too trusting, and I think he trusted the wrong person with that information, Curtis's mother Judy said. Angie added that she believes Curtis was the intended target that night because his fiancée Jenny wasn't expected to be there. She had gone to her mom's house for that night, Angie said. Curtis had been drinking during the day with those people, and he and Jenny were arguing. So Jenny said she was going to stay at her mom's for the night. Angie said that there were people around who heard this, and she believes that they were the same individuals who went to the couple's house on Hopper Road overnight to take Curtis's pain medication. But what they didn't know was that Jenny had returned to the house and was asleep next to Curtis. I think they felt like since they had killed Kurt and Jenny was right there, they had to kill Jenny, Angie said. Over the years, the case grew cold. In 2012, as part of the Ohio Unsolved Homicides Initiative, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine, who was the Attorney General at the time, urged anyone with information on the case to come forward. This is a case where we are certain someone knows exactly who killed these two people. Anyone with information should come forward and help get this killer off the street. We need to stop this killer before he takes even more lives. Even the smallest detail of information on this case could be the information that leads to an arrest, but nothing panned out. Investigators hit multiple dead ends, and the case went back to the Pike County Sheriff's Office in 2014. In a statement released by the Pike County Sheriff's Office, they stated authorities followed up on numerous leads, completed a thorough investigation. However, not enough information was obtained to solve the homicide. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Pike County Sheriff's Office or submit a tip. Without DNA evidence, a murder weapon, or a confession, Pike County Prosecutor Robert Junk said all agencies are at a standstill in this case. At this time, there's just nothing happening with it, Junk said. It's just really sad because Curtis and Jenny were 100% murdered and someone knows something. We have ideas of who it might be involved, but there's not been enough evidence to convict anyone at this point. In 2017, a local reporter for Fox 19 did an investigative report on the case and discovered that a well was found on the property of the family whose Curtis family believes is involved in the murders. Investigators were called to the scene and ran a camera into the well, taking photos of what the family believes could be a gun that was used to kill Curtis and Jenny. Prosecutor Junk said that to his knowledge on this case, photos taken when investigators ran a camera into the well showed what appeared to be guns inside, but there was no clear evidence if those guns had anything to do with the case. He did not know what the potential evidence. He doesn't know why it was not retrieved from the well. The well was eventually sealed. That's crazy. And let's see, during the investigation, the reporter came across the case of the 2006 shooting death of Paul E. Shop, the third in Pike County. Eric D. Horn of Piketon was convicted in Shop's murder and is serving a life sentence for the murder, Prosecutor Junk confirmed. Included in the file were witness statements that mostly dealt with the Shop murder, but also revealed details of the same witnesses claiming to have first-hand knowledge of the Hopper Road murders, including the argument between Curtis and Jennifer, discussions about the murder weapon, and what happened to the accused killer's bloody clothing following the murders. When asked about the witnesses' names, Pike County Sheriff officials replied, "No comment." We have ideas who did it. We don't have enough evidence to convict anyone, prosecutor said, but it doesn't matter how many years it's been now or how cold the case has become. We appreciate and welcome all tips the public could give us. Someone out there knows something, and we hope that they will come forward and help put this case to rest. The prosecutor has known Curtis's mother, Judy Conley, for years, and he hopes to find closure for the family. She's such a good person, the best you'll ever meet. She doesn't deserve this. She's been through so much already. It's just not right. Angie told the media that Judy recently told her that she just wants to live to see someone arrested and held responsible for the murder of her son and future daughter-in-law. Not knowing who killed my son is one of the worst things a mother can go through, Judy said in 2012. If someone is arrested, I think I would finally be able to sleep at night. Judy's husband died in the 1980s. She gave birth to 4 children, but only one is still alive. One of her sons drowned in a creek when he was just 8 years old. And her daughter died by suicide in June 2006, just 6 months before Curtis was murdered. Oh my gosh, I do remember this story. She's the strongest woman I've ever known, Angie said, but this is killing her. It's wearing her down, not having closure. I just want that for her. All we want is justice for Kurt and Jenny. It's time. Anyone with details on the murders of Curtis Francis and Jennifer Burgett is asked to call the Ohio Bureau of Criminal Investigation, 855-BCI, Ohio, 855-224-6446, or submit a tip through the Attorney General's website. Wow, that's crazy. Poor woman. Poor people on this. Uh-oh, my watch is reminding me of something else. Okay, you have a story for us, Stephen? Okay, let me let you in. Open the door and let him in. Oh, yeah.
Hello, Carolyn. Hello,
Hello.
everyone in chat.
Hello, Lisa.
Did you hear about, I just was looking,
Yes.
and the Astro Festival, did you cover that?
The what?
The Astroworld Festival turns into mass casualty incident Friday night.
No. The Astro, what is that? The Astro, let me see.
Houston, it's in Houston.
Multiple injuries. Let's see. Multiple people were injured during the opening night of a large weekend music festival at Energy Park in Houston. Dozens
Yeah,
of
51 minutes
ambulances-
ago.
Yeah,
It
dozens
it happened a while ago, but
Dozens of ambulances, multiple medics, and other personnel were seen tending to the people as the 3rd annual Astroworld Festival, a sold-out concert featuring multiple acts. Let's see, Houston Fire Department is currently on scene near NRG after receiving reports of civilian injuries. Public information officers en route. Stay tuned for immediate updates. And then it says, let's see. The reported injuries come hours after a massive crowd stormed the perimeter of NRG Park prior to creating a chaotic situation for security personnel and event staff. Multiple fans were trampled Friday afternoon as hundreds rushed the event's perimeter, knocking down metal detectors and security screening areas. Why would they be doing that? An ABC reporter, Mika Hatfield, was near the entrance Friday as the mob approached and said security personnel was able to move some people away from the entrance before the crowd overtook the gates. The event's 100,000 tickets were sold out within an hour of going on sale back in May. Travis Scott, the popular rapper and organizer, launched the Astroworld Festival in 2018. Like most large events, it was canceled in 2020 due to the pandemic. What the heck?
But why 51 minutes ago it said that they reported there was mass casualties. That means death. I mean,
Let me go to the Houston.
oh, they have it live right now on YouTube, I guess. A news alert.
It's it says 2 hours ago the Houston Fire Department is currently on scene. And then that's let me see here. After receiving multiple civilian injuries, public information officer, stay tuned for immediate updates. But the last update here has been 2 hours ago on that. And we'll see what happens. We'll check on it.
Yeah.
Let's see now. Okay, let me let Stephen. Stephen says he's got a story that's going to light up the panel.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Watch out. We got drama coming in. I have to click. I'm going to click on the Billy Boy Blue. You're a member for 3 months. Deborah Van Couverden is mean but fair.
She's not mean.
Well, that's what Billy said. And Billy Boy, is that super? Did you give a super chat? Thank you. All right, let me add the stream, and Stephen, let me get you in here. Let me get the number. I don't know if I still have the number on here. Let me see. Nope. I'll go back and get it. Got it in Zoom. Where's Zoom? All right. Okay. Drama's incoming.
Drama's incoming.
Story that's going to light up the panel.
My heat's working.
Oh, is it? Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's good because it's cold.
Yeah, it got fixed today.
Hopefully Google gives you some cash for that member super chat. Which one? The one that you put up with the green. That's a perk you get as being a member. You get a they call it a milestone promoted post. You know, you don't pay any money for that. That's one of your perks of being a member. But who super chatted the $10? Was that not you? But I'm not seeing anything here. Let me see if my Streamlabs tells me what that is about. No, I'm not seeing. Did you see who put that up, Lisa?
Let me look.
I don't see it. Was it you, Billy?
I don't see any. I just see that he was a member for 3 months, Deputy Rambler.
What are you reimbursing him for, Brent? What do you that didn't cost him anything to put that milestone thing up.
Yeah, I don't see any money.
I see
here.
it says it shows me there was a super chat, but I don't see it. Maybe it came along.
No, I don't see it.
Well, not in this chat. It might have been before. We can see it because it is registered here. And it says we have a
Penny,
new
it was
member.
the boiler. The boiler needed to be replaced. I think it was the boiler.
I know. I'm saying Google should foot the bill for that milestone. Oh. No, we don't get anything. You didn't give me anything? So, okay, then I'm sorry. I take that back. Whoever sent the super chat, thank you. I'll see it. It'll update me later. What?
I kept thinking they were going to stop the music. I was literally dragging dead bodies out. I've never seen anything like it. That's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh.
Those things are like notorious for having problems.
I hate that. I wouldn't want to be in that much of a crowd, 100,000 or whatever. Oh.
Relax, Mom? What's up, Brent? What am I not relaxing about, Brent? I think
Henny Heap helped me. Home, energy, whatever.
I sent you the link, Stephen.
It was $495, I guess. I see Scooter has a thing scheduled for tomorrow.
Yeah, she has a live.
She's a what?
She has a live scheduled from the back.
Yes.
Scooter was supposed to leave for here tomorrow.
Was she really?
Mm-hmm.
No.
She was. She was. She was.
I guess she's not.
She decided at the last minute not to come.
Mm-mm.
And then, because Lisa D was going to come up, and then she had to go for pre-op testing, and then she's got the stupid surgery on Tuesday. So everything was not aligning at all.
Right, we were supposed to get together, I thought.
Mm-hmm. And then Scooter said, I want to go get the dolls and come to you. And I said, are you serious?
Yeah.
And she said, I want to get the dolls and come to you. And then I think, I don't know. Then she was worried because I was feeling so faint, and then she was feeling, I don't know, weird about driving. So, from the bathtub, Barb, yeah. We actually want to do a U-tub with a lot of people on panel. They have to be on camera in the bathtub, and they can wear a they have to wear a bathing suit. It's required. Oh, you're in the bathroom? Okay. All right. We're waiting for this drama incoming. Lisa H. likes to borrow trouble. Let's see. Hi, cheek pinching Grammy. Hi, LMNW50. Hey, if you can hear. Hold on. So, Lisa H, I'm so glad your heat got fixed. Yeah. Dina, I still have to go through that stuff. I didn't get a chance today. Well, if she comes in the spring, I'm going to go with her. Okay. She chickened out tonight. She tried to blame it on me not feeling well and not wanting to put me out, but I knew that she was looking for an excuse. Good idea, Beth. No, it's U-tub. U-tub. U-tub copper, and we've already trademarked that. So please don't try to take it. We already have a merch line. So please stop, okay? If you're thinking of that. You wouldn't trust yourself with the phone in the bathtub? Get a little stand for it. What's with Brent? We've got to watch out for D&D. Okay. Hi, Danielle C. Brent, have you had a couple of alcohols tonight? Will there be room in the shed for... Oh, there'll be room in the house. Yeah, there's 7 bedrooms. She's like, if I'm alive, like Lisa H says.
Who said that?
That's what Scooter said. She said, it'd probably be better in the spring. I can come out if I'm alive, like Lisa H
Oh,
says.
wow.
Because you apparently said that the other night. You said you were going to go trick-or-treating if you were alive next year.
Oh, right. Huh.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. I'm just teasing you, Copper. Just teasing. I tease. You have to get to know me. I'd like to get to know you. Okay, Steven, so we'll just wait for the drama. It's not like it's like any other day on YouTube. People lie about you every day. Every day they're lying about me. Lisa H, you were here last night, right?
Yeah, I was.
Did you hear Scooter and I calling anyone names?
No?
Good, because
Who's saying that?
Oh,
Are they here saying that?
No, Sassy Darcy's friend.
Oh, right. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that we sat here and called her names. Ooh, liars. Liars. Okay, so here, let's light up with some drama.
Oh. What the?
Girl,
Hi. So
women.
you're gonna light it up with drama?
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, yeah. We've been on YouTube a long time. We do have some idea. Yeah.
This could end up on the news if it gets even uglier. Let's just say that.
Really? Does it really? Okay. You know who? You're the person you dressed up as. Lied about us again.
Hello. I am in the right spot.
Okay, let's go. What happened?
All right. Okay. There's this website, and I have a couple of short videos I'd like to play you somehow.
All right, we can't play other people's content. That's the thing. You could send me a link, and I can put it in the chat, and they can go watch it. But I can't play it on my channel because I can get a strike.
Okay. I can do that, and you can also watch it too. So I'll make it private on YouTube, these two short videos.
Okay.
And I'll share it as if whoever I share it with, and they click on the link can see it, and nobody else can see it. Okay? If you don't want to strike.
Right, you can just give me the link, and
see it.
I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just put the link, and they watch it on their own. I don't broadcast it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Here we go. There's this site. I don't know if anybody's familiar with it in the chat. I can't see chat.
Okay.
It's called cameo.com.
All right. You told us about it. It's kind of like OnlyFans.
Well, it's with celebrities though. It's not people taking off their clothes or anything.
Right. Okay.
As far as I know.
Not everybody takes off their clothes in OnlyFans. Just some do, but not all.
But it's not OnlyFans.
I know. It's just another one. Yeah.
It's a more appropriate, realistic one, not a site, whatever. But anyway. All right, cameo.com. They have musicians on there, famous ones, comedians, reality stars. Even I'm on there.
Right.
Okay. All right. So, good old Melissa Manchester. I found her on there.
Melissa Manchester?
Melissa Manchester.
Barry Manilow wrote a song about her. You know that?
Did he?
Sweet Melissa. Well, it's not. That's not his name, but the name is Sweet Melissa, Angel of
Sweet Melissa turned me.
No, it's the name of the song is
a story for you.
Sweet Melissa, Angel of my lifetime.
I've been going back and forth with. All right. Anyway, you ready?
Could it be magic? That's what it was.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. And
Listen,
Sweet Melissa is Melissa Manchester.
Sweet Melissa.
That's
I don't
just
know. They might have to.
some useless
You might have to
information.
change the lyric a little bit. But anyway, I listen. I love her, but he may have to like rewrite that and put out whatever. Listen, I'm not trying to get sued. I'm just coming out here publicly
Okay.
to clear the air with more dirty laundry.
Okay. Well, just say allegedly.
And I love her with all I do. I love her.
Allegedly.
But still, it's so allegedly. It's just so wrong. But anyway, all right. Here's the thing. You can book Melissa Manchester amongst other celebrities, but in particular her. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can book her privately for a small price, and she'll sing to you and say hi for a small price. I think it's like $40-something. Or you can book her as for a business, and she'll do a whole performance for you
Okay.
of Looking Through the Eyes of Love, Don't Cry Out Loud, whatever your choice is. She'll do it. Okay. Now, here's the thing.
Sorry, you're in pain.
I booked her a business contact. I booked her that way, which costs $300.
Okay.
$300.
Okay.
I wanted her to perform for me with the
Right.
music in the background and everything like that, glitzy and beautiful, whatever.
How old is she?
In her 70s.
Oh, wow. So you wanted her to sing you a song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Looking Through the Eyes of Love, the whole thing. So, because when you book business price,
Now, isn't that weird that Melissa, you asked about Melissa Manchester before I brought up Ice Castles.
and she's
See,
on there.
And this is very funny. This is so funny because sometimes, no, things like this happen. I'm not joking. Have you ever seen that you'll mention something like that movie Ice Castles, and then you'll find something connected to it at least 3 or 4 times. Like you'll find something about Robbie Benson or the other actress that was in there or Melissa Manchester or Through the Eyes of Love, and you're going to keep finding little connections to that one thing that was just obscure and out of the blue.
It creeps me out, honestly.
Yes, it happens a lot. It happens a lot.
Why are celebrities so weird? Anyway, it creeps me out. It really does, because I went on there and I typed in her name, and she was there, and I'm like, and I thought about that too, because we were talking about that, and that's what triggered me to look up her name to see if she was actually on there.
Mm-hmm.
And she was. She is.
See? Yeah, I believe it was all, yeah.
So, okay, let's get to the main stuff then, right? So it turns out I got really upset, but she made me a short video, which I thought it was the whole thing, explaining why she couldn't do the video right away, because it was late, too late. She had been in the studio recording. That isn't really my issue, honestly. Mm-hmm. So she walks away with my money, basically. That's what I thought. Okay, I didn't get my money back yet, but that's my intention, because in the first video, she said, but you can rebook again at business price, and I could do it another day. Oh, no. I replied back. Okay, I said, this is hard-earned money, hon. I got really upset with her. And if I need to get a lawyer involved, I will. Okay, come on, mama, $300? You expect to get what you paid for, not a 55-second video explaining, I've been in the studio, it's so late. Okay, then cancel the cameo if you can't do it.
So she gave you a 55-second video?
Yeah, and I'll rebook at a different time. Whatever. I got upset with her. She replies again in a video format. Okay, she said, like a kind of snotty, my intention is not to keep your money. Okay.
Okay.
You can have the money back, whatever, or we can do it another day. So I replied back and I said, what day? She didn't reply back yet. But I've got 2 short videos I'm going to upload to YouTube that you can share with your stream.
Okay. Okay,
And
so
you know,
but she
and
did.
this is-
Let's
this
give
is-
her the benefit of the doubt. She did say, "I'll give you the money back, or I'll rebook." Right?
That's what she said. But here's the kicker that bothers me the most.
Yeah.
If that was on her mind, okay, she should have just let the cameo go, okay, and canceled it out, and my money would have never left my card in the first place. But it did. Now I have no access to my $300 right now. That's what upsets me. So this is turning into an Ice Castles movie / soap opera
Yeah.
in a bad way.
And you wanted her to sing the whole song Through the Eyes of Love?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite songs. And I still love her.
Now,
I
see,
really do.
Isn't that weird? Okay, that's so funny. Okay.
Isn't it creepy?
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Okay.
Very creepy.
I don't know what's wrong with these celebrities. Like, I don't understand how their brains work.
You can finish your crafts. I'm going to do some stuff, Tammy.
I don't understand how. Okay. So would you like me to upload these 2 short videos that I can?
Yeah, put them on your channel and then send me a link and I can put it in the chat. Yeah.
And honestly, I don't know what goes on in these celebrities' heads. Like, if you can't do something, cancel it. It'll get credited back into my account. Let me know what day. Now, hopefully she lets me know what day. I do still want it.
Yeah.
But right now, I have no access to that $300 at all.
Yeah, but I mean, she did say she did think positively. I mean, I don't think she's going to do.
No, I am. I want to think positively because it's going to drive me crazy.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think she's going to, do good on it. And
oh yeah.
no,
She can
talking
still
about
sing.
Cameo, burnt hot dog.
Okay, let me get these videos. up.
Did you hear
It's too
Laverne's
short.
daughter was named Bonnie? Burnt hot dog? Bonnie. Laverne's daughter's name. It's another connection to Laverne.
I certainly hope. Did your view count go up? Because this is going to get more interesting. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think so yet, but we'll see.
Maybe Melissa might even come in here. Who knows?
Maybe. She might be watching us.
Hello, Melissa.
Hello, Melissa.
I know, right? I doubt it.
I don't doubt it. We have a lot of
Actually,
celebrities.
no, you never know. Actually, you don't know.
A lot of
right?
celebrities that watch.
That's true. Like, Alec Baldwin could be in here for all we know. Brian
For all we know.
Laundrie.
Well, Brian Laundrie's dead, but
That's true.
yeah.
True. Oh, dear.
Why don't you just listen to the recording? Because he wanted her to do it live, Barb. He loves it, and he thought for $300 he would have a live performance video that he could watch for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the napkins, Nancy. Very good. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. You don't even know, Marianne, who that singer is. Do you know the movie Ice Castles, Through the Eyes of Love? Melissa Manchester, Barry Manilow wrote a song about her. Could it be magic? What he says, Sweet Melissa.
I'm going to listen to that later, too. I probably heard it before.
Bonnie.
To be honest. Yeah.
Did you hear that her daughter's name is Nikki?
Why it's not.
Okay, she'll do it another time, but didn't say when yet. Right.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to upload the other one.
Steven should know what drama is like here on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's when you have people that say that we're talking about them when we're not, and then we're calling them names when we're not, just to incite hate because they have evil hearts. That's drama.
Oh, yeah. I can name so many people, but I won't.
I could name them too,
Yeah.
but I don't. They want me to, and I won't say their name.
Yeah, because they want promotion. I know how it is.
I know.
They want promotion. They want that little giddy up for their channel because they're not doing well like you are.
I want Carolyn to mention my name, so then I can come and make another video and put her name in the title. Yeah. Okay, keep it up. Not happening.
Idiots. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah, Carolyn, I know.
Why is Nancy? What happened? You've been suffering from chronic pain in both your knees? Oh, sorry. And Nana Patty has pain somewhere? Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Hi, cheek pinching Granny. Amanda Lee is insomnia in any way related to restless everything disorder. Jack got a cameo from Nick Avocado.
Oh, Nikocado Avocado, yeah.
Who is that? Oh, comedian?
He does mukbang videos and he eats all day and he's big and everything. And
really?
He does these, yeah. He's goofy.
Really? $300?
For Nikocado?
I don't know. I thought you said everybody's $300 or not?
No, not everybody is $300.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh, no. But he's pretty expensive, though, too, just for a talking video or whatever. He's like over $100.
Maybe I could be like Jeffrey and call people on their birthdays.
You can go on there. You're popular enough to get to be on there and make some cash. Yeah.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, because you're on YouTube. There's social media influencers on there too. You're considered a social media influencer. I
am definitely. I'm considered a brand ambassador too. All right.
Let's get these. All right. How do I share? Okay. God, why is it doing this?
See, Billy Boy, you'd probably like that if I made you a video for your birthday. So what, like a 3-minute video? How many minutes do they have to be? TGIF, I hope you get some time to relax this weekend. Yeah, I have to go out tomorrow and do stuff. Oh, use $100. Okay, that's reasonable. I don't know, what, it sounds vaguely familiar.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do something. Okay. All right, Mama.
Yes.
I sent you the 2 videos in the email. I don't know what's going on.
I think you have to put them as unlisted.
Yeah, I'm trying to, but it's saying failed.
Oh, you're trying to upload them?
Yeah. I see them, but it's every time I'm trying to share it, it says publish this video so others can see it. The privacy settings will be changed to unlisted. I hit publish. It says failed to make video unlisted.
Yeah, and I don't have.
So
I don't have a link from you. Just an empty email.
You didn't get 2 videos?
Oh wait, on the bottom, yeah, but you know what you did? You sent me the actual video and not that it's uploaded to your YouTube.
No, I know, that's what I'm trying to do. It won't play that way?
No, you got to upload it to, you have, when you click upload, click that, upload it, then you've got to make sure it's not, you got to click not for kids or for kids or whatever. It's not for kids, definitely not for kids. And you got to click that and you got to do all your little things and then put it on unlisted and then let it go and it'll upload and it'll process.
All right, let me try to upload them again then. I don't know why it's saying failed. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah, because...
Welcome to YouTube, I guess.
Yeah, welcome to YouTube. Streets of YouTube.
I'm on YouTube as well. Like, there's a bunch of old videos of me dancing and all that. And I don't know why it's giving me an issue. I don't care. I'll just make it publicly then. To be honest, and then I don't even think it's the unlisted or that. I think it's not uploading, processing. Did it say processed? Right. I mean. Okay. All right. The first one's going up, and then I'm gonna do the second one. Okay.
Okay.
I'll just make it talk. It's not like she's gonna find it.
Probably not.
No. Probably not.
Your brother had an audition to be Barry Manilow's guitarist. He was supposed to meet him in New York City, got to the door, had a panic attack, stood him up, and flew back home. Seriously? And Barry Manilow has one concert where he's talking about the people that audition and stuff. Have you ever seen that one?
You asking me?
No, I'm asking Deb on the Move.
Oh.
Starving.
Are you okay?
No, I'm starving.
All right. The first one's working, so I'm just putting the second one up, and we're good to go.
All right.
All right. And you want me to send them in the chat on Zoom? Like
No, just send them to me in the email. Just copy the links and just send them to me in the email, and I'll put them in the chat.
Got it. Gotcha. All right. Gotcha, okay. And I'll put, like, next to the first video we should play, I'll put 1 and then 2 under the other one, so you know which one to play first, okay?
All right.
All right, they're coming. Hold on. I'm going to copy and paste now. So, 1. Okay. And 2. Like, she seemed kind of... We'll get your opinions on the second one, okay?
All right.
She seemed kind of like... I don't know. I'll get your opinion.
It's better not to say too much and let people see. Well, let the people, let them watch it and see what they think.
We'll get everybody's opinion.
Yeah, we will. We're an equal opportunity opinion getter.
Okay, it's coming.
Okay. Wait. Okay, I've got it. Let's see. Okay. All right.
It's time to light it up. Ready? Lighting it up?
I'm gonna light up. Okay, so here's one of the videos, guys. Please go and watch this and then let us know. And the other one is this one.
And that's her, trust me, because you can look it up. She looks different today, obviously.
Obviously, right. Okay, let me make sure that I've got.
She's really pretty, though, now, too. I think she's beautiful, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Mary Tackett. Mary Tackett. So I'm going to go as soon as...
She kind of looks like Bette Midler with red hair now.
Bette Midler has red hair, doesn't she?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
What happened, Nana Patty? You fell down? All right, is everybody watching that? Good. Hi, Roots Callahan. Yo. How was the movie last night? Lisa? Roots?
Well, that was very good.
Are you falling asleep, Lisa?
No, I'm sleepy, though.
Oh. Are you going to play it in here, too? Or?
Scooter, are you out of the tub yet? Scooter?
I made homemade pizza tonight.
You did?
Ooh.
Yeah, it was great.
I have to go get something quickly to eat because I haven't really eaten, and I've just got to get out. I'm listening, and everybody look at the video and talk amongst yourself, and Lisa and Steven can talk for a second.
Are you playing it in here?
Carolyn?
I'm just going to get something to eat. I have to warm something up.
Are you playing it in here too, Carolyn?
No, I can't.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay. That's true. That'll probably be good on my part, too, if you didn't. Oh, celebrities, what can you do? So what did you put on the pizza, Lisa?
Just tonight I just wanted mozzarella cheese.
I like cheese pizza. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. And I followed a really great recipe on all recipes. It's called.
Oh yeah.
And you take the rapid or the active yeast, and you take. I put a little more sugar than a teaspoon in for the crust, and you take some warm water and you let them set for 5 minutes, and it kind of gets creamy. Those 3 ingredients, and then you add the flour and the olive oil, and yeah, it turned out like, I don't know, so nice and kind of thick. The crust, like it really, while it was cooking, it actually rose in. Oh wow, it was just the crust I could have eaten, or the bottom part I could have eaten just alone. It was so good. Yeah.
I love pizza. No, I do.
Yeah, my mom would always make it on Friday night, and my stepbrother would come over every Friday and have it.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
we had every Friday we had pizza. My mom made homemade.
It is one of the best foods, I have to say, ever. It's good. Yeah, I love it. It's my favorite. I've got 10 pizzas in my freezer right now.
Oh wow.
Bellatoria Alfredo.
Oh yum.
Yeah, Bellatoria. Have you ever had that kind yet? Oh,
I don't think so.
good. So good. It's good.
Yeah, Doug Parker, we saw that. I was telling Carolyn that. It's sad.
Doug Parker, good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you, Doug.
Good to see you, Doug.
Hope you're doing good.
Yeah. Hope everybody's doing good in chat tonight.
Yeah.
The holidays are coming, and very quickly. The time.
Oh, yeah.
The time changed today, didn't it?
Oh, that's tonight. Yeah,
No,
Saturday and
tonight.
Sunday.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
No,
yeah?
tomorrow night.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Saturday into Sunday, we change it like at 2, I think, 2 o'clock maybe, a.m.
I think so. I think nighttime comes quicker.
Yes. Like when
Right?
we're in the middle of winter, it's 4 o'clock. It's here.
Right.
It's dark. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's all right. Whatever.
Winter's coming now, so
Right.
friggin' snow. It's
I know.
pretty when it falls. Don't get me wrong, but when you got an appointment to go to,
Oh no, forget it.
you know what I'm saying, or an emergency or
do.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, I messaged with Davita today, so they still need prayers.
Oh, prayers
Oh.
for yeah.
Yeah.
I will pray whatever's going on. I definitely will
Well,
join in that prayer.
Family has the virus.
Oh my God,
Oh
Well,
wow.
her daughter's family, I mean. Her daughter's family.
that's scary. That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm afraid to get that. That's why I hide in my house all the time, hon. I'm so scared to go anywhere. And when I do curbside pickup for all my stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Like, I'm literally, even if, like, I got the shot, whatever, but I'm scared.
Yeah.
I did too, both of them, but yeah.
You can still get it, though.
My daughter got it with the 2 shots. But it wasn't, I mean, she wasn't bad. She was better.
But you can still get it, though.
Oh, yeah, you
know?
can. You can. It's called breakthrough. Yeah.
It's scary. Because I've got other health issues,
Right.
Like I don't know, we don't have to get into all the health thing, but what I'm saying is it's scary regardless.
Oh, good, Doug. Glad you got good results.
Hi, Elizabeth G.
Confirms deceased, hundreds injured, 8 confirmed deceased, hundreds injured, 17 taken to the hospital. Okay, I'll check for updates in a minute. Let me just eat from here.
So is anybody talking about the links or?
Oh, did anybody watch the video? I'll ask.
I would love what they think on the second video too. What they thought of her reply to my outburst of upsetness.
Were you guys able to listen to those videos?
And it breaks my heart that I had to react that way. But Mama, would you have reacted the way I did?
I'd have to see the video, but I mean, did you honestly thought like she didn't give you what you paid for?
Oh, she just gave me a 55-second video saying why she couldn't do it and for me to rebook. So my initial intention
All
for
right.
the first video.
Here come some things. Second video, she seems a little snooty. By Casey said that.
See? See?
Henny said that too. The second video was sarcastic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Honey says, yeah, second video was sarcastic. Guys, put your thoughts in so we can read them. Jeanette, we put some videos in.
Like, I'm kind of under the impression that if you wanted more for your performance, more than $300, then you should have set your price more than that.
Okay.
It's not my problem if that's the case.
Right.
Okay?
And Nancy McMichael said it felt like she was a little standoffish.
Thank you.
Mary Tackett said she would ask for her money back.
Oh, I did. And I still want it, though. I still want it, but she hasn't replied back for the third time, so I don't...
Tammy said that is very condescending. And the other, California Thunder said, I don't think it's fair that she's on there and not able to fulfill. Sandy Ellen said she didn't really explain her options of getting refunds, returned, or rebooking a time in the first video. Steven, so what did you say to her before the second video? Karen H. would like to know.
Okay. I can reply to that after the first video that you guys watched, which I was under the impression by what she said in the first video, that she was in the studio and why she couldn't do it. So the looking through the eyes of love, whatever, why she couldn't do it. I don't want a 55-second video explaining to me why you couldn't do it. Now you have my money and I have no access to it, lady.
Okay. Steven, do you hear me?
No, I don't.
Oh, hi. It's Danielle from chat.
Hi.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi. I watched both, and I'm just going to say, in my opinion, she had no intention of keeping your money. And she said she would return it. And she was really kind. She just said, listen, I just got back. So she was just responding to you in a video, which I think was sweet. And she says, I'm tired. I'm back from the studio. I can't do it. But maybe, on the weekend when I have free time, I can, relook into that if you can, rebook it. But she had no intention of keeping your money. Then I don't know what you said to her, because you might have been like, hey, bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, Carolyn. I mean, you might have been really snotty to her, because that second one was still very polite and kind. But it was it had a little bit of snark, but rightfully so, because I have no idea what you said to her.
Okay.
And I still think she was professional and kind.
Okay, do you want me to tell you what I said?
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
The thing that lit a fire up my behind about the first video, and she was polite, but the thing that lit a fire under my behind was when she said to rebook. When she says rebook, that means I would have to pay an additional $300 again.
No, but then in the other, but she said, she'll refund your money. She's not going to keep it. She knows she didn't fulfill it. Like, so that she made it clear. She's like, I don't know how you understood it, because she said, I don't know how you. The second one, but maybe in the first one, by saying maybe when I can get to it, rebooking it. I didn't think she was keeping your money for that little video. I that's just my opinion. That's what I thought. I didn't think she was keeping your money for the 55-second whatever, which I think was very
Can you agree with this, Danielle?
Mm-hmm. What?
If you can, if you don't have to.
I know. What?
All right. The second video, in the first video, she should have put all in one video. Wouldn't you say? She should have said everything.
I guess I see your point. I think she was just video responding to you, saying like, "Oh, thank you so much. It was so lovely of you to, to request it, but I just got home. I'm tired. Maybe when I have time during the weekend,
and that's not my problem that she's tired.
No, it's not that it's your problem, but it kind of is your problem because you're asking for her services. So it's your problem if she's tired.
Here are the two videos for anybody that missed them. I'm putting the two video links in.
Danielle,
I get what you're saying.
Danielle,
but yeah,
I booked this cameo this morning. Whatever, I get what you're saying too, but You know what I'm saying? I booked this cameo this morning. She had all day to do it.
Yeah, but you're not the boss of her. You know what I mean? Like you
I'm
booked
her
it this
manager.
morning, and
Just
she
kidding,
sent
though.
you a video response back. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, she didn't have to send you anything back. You know, you could have got an automated digital response from an email. She sent you a video response of, "I'm so sorry. I'll revisit this when I can."
Right.
I don't think she intended to keep your money at all.
No. And like I said, and like I said, I still do want it. I didn't get a third response yet. I mean, if she still wants to do it, great. If not, then she doesn't have to, right?
Well, yeah, like
free drunk super chat to mommy for being.
But she didn't accept.
Being oh, thank you, Billy Boy. Thank you.
Who just said that? And Cheever, I disagree with you, Danielle. She accepted his offer at the time, but she's saying no. In the video, she didn't accept his offer. She accepted that she'll do it in the future, not at this time. But she wasn't keeping his money. Like, that's how I understood it. And
well,
then
I technically don't have access to that money though right now yet.
No, I get what you're saying, and she says I don't know how, but I will find a way that you'll get that money back. So
what I'm saying is,
you'll
Danielle,
get that money back.
Danielle, here's my point though. If she couldn't do it right, she should have just canceled it out and sent me a message and say, rebook with your credits in your account, because that's how it goes. You get credited back. Rebook at this date. Rebook at this date, and I'll do it.
Yeah, I guess so. But she did respond. I mean, to where she responded, I think, in a video message.
But but Danielle, what you don't understand is when they respond, Danielle, when they respond, hi Mama, when they respond, they get your money regardless of the response.
Okay, but she said in the response she'll give you your money back. So you have that.
But I think he's upset because like she did the thing that will take his money, and she had to be aware of that.
She should have canceled.
Didn't fulfill it, but she took his money by doing that one action.
I guess, but she also said she won't keep his money.
Right, but it's going to be a process in order to get it refunded. Whereas
it's going to take 7 days.
But it's 7 days. Are you going to die without the $300?
Well, I mean, $300 is not cheap.
I'm not saying it's $1, but you're going to get it back. It's business days. You'll get it back.
No, I get it. Will I be struggling for 7 days? No, it's just a point, though.
Oh, I also know what you mean, but also you can call your bank and your bank can get it back, and probably in less days, but that's a thing too. Because if you have a problem with anything, the first person you call is your bank. They'll take it right back.
No, that's true. You're right. That's true.
Like, that's just, like normal. If there's a problem with it.
And like I said, Danielle, I still do want it. If she could still fulfill it next week, 2 weeks, whatever, I still want it. But I didn't get clarification. I kind of did.
I know what you mean, though. I get it. Like, I see your point. I see her point. I don't see her as a villain. And I don't know, like, her second one was a little bit short, but also you could have been angry to her in that response.
Oh, I was. I said,
and that's all I mean.
Rob J, I do know that I'm a shooting star. Thank you.
I got a little upset. I did. I got a little upset. I have to admit it.
Mm-hmm.
I said things. I got a little upset.
I get that.
Well, you could apologize if you feel like
you could also.
Apologize.
That's a nice thing. Yeah, you should apologize.
No, I did apologize.
She's a lady.
Okay, well, good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But I did get upset. Would any of you have gotten upset?
Yeah,
from the first video?
It's natural to get upset. Yeah, you spend $300 and you don't get what you want. Yeah.
No, I see that you would get upset, but I
got
also
really upset.
but I'm not it's your heated, debate. It's yours. So me as an outsider, I'm looking at it from the outside. So I'm like, oh, okay, it doesn't look as crazy as you're saying. Oh my God, she's the worst. And I'm like, I really don't see that much, but I get it. But I don't see her as a villain. But I guess I know what you mean. with the whole, you know, your money's in that process, and by her doing that, it took the money. So I get that too.
Video Reel said she seemed kind of scared to me in the second video. Strange.
Yeah,
Because I
because
mentioned
of what
the
he
lawyer.
did to her.
I mentioned a lawyer.
Oh, you mentioned
That's
a
why.
lawyer. Henny would like to know, how did you pay for it? Cash App or something? Can't she just send it back to you?
I paid by credit card, and she can't personally send it, but her talent rep can, that I've been talking to as well.
Oh, her talent rep. Okay. Maybe it will work out and she will sing a song for you that will make you smile for weeks. Video
I
Reel
need
said.
that right now.
And,
I need that.
And Video Reel said, I'm going to go snuggle with Scooter until then.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
I didn't know you became so close to Scooter. Video
Yeah,
Reel.
how are you snuggling with
When
Scooter?
did that happen? Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yes, snuggly wuggly with Scooter.
Stop payment, different than billing dispute through an achiever. Let me see. Let's see. Polly the Primate. What did you say? I'm still starving.
I'm sure it'll be worked out.
Are these
And then-
celebrities so hard up for money to do this? Yeah, probably. They probably can't do a lot of things that they would normally do because of the pandemic. So they're looking
I'm
to
on
make
there
it look
too.
Don't you know a
I'm
lot of
on
the
there.
celebrities blow their money? So many of them blow their money. They have managers that blow their money.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all
That's
the
like a
time,
huge
Barb.
thing.
All the time. So I
Listen,
don't
I'm
find
on
it unusual
Cameo.
that they're looking to make up a few bucks. Barb, let's talk about it reasonably. If you could, how long does the video have? She just has to sing a song, and she's in her 70s, okay?
Look at her.
Probably
She's
in her
old.
heyday
It's
that
fine.
you are asking her to sing this song, and she's going to get paid for it and make this video. You know, I didn't see the video, but, well, you know.
Well,
I mean,
if she's not able to sing the song, let's say, anymore, Mama, or any songs, then she shouldn't be asking any business prices then from people.
right. I
Right?
mean, so it was just that she wasn't ready to do this. Like, she didn't have a studio that she could just go in and start belting it out.
Yeah, she was just tired. She came home and she says, listen,
She
I
was
just got
tired.
home. I was tired. And I think it was a nice response. I don't think she had any intention on keeping your money. I just think that she was going to do it at a later time, maybe over the weekend, something like that.
Mm.
And, you know, you I guess, flipped out on her. And then her second video was
It was a
little bit-
natural
Okay.
response, though.
So, what was
What
your
do you say?
response? A video response?
No, my response was in text.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which
Do we
I
know how
think
that
was
goes?
a little
Could
nasty
you
or something.
could you possibly read it to us?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I can go into my Cameo and read what I said to her.
Okay.
Elizabeth
The two
Jake,
responses.
Melissa
I was-
Manchester.
Responded twice. The first one and then the second video. Okay.
Okay. And if anybody missed the links, I'll put them in again for the two. Hold on a minute.
All right.
Hold on.
Let me,
Links.
I mean, it's a natural response. If that makes me a little crazy, then I guess I'm a little crazy. But if I overreacted, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
You know, I
Right.
mean, you know,
It happens.
it is
Yeah.
$300.
Mm-hmm. Which she said
know?
she'll make sure you get back.
Yeah, true. I still want it though, but you know, whatever. It's okay.
Little buyer's remorse, maybe, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's just like we want it now, and he wanted it now, and he could have got it now, so he got angry. But I don't know. I think it.
California said she should have
Mhm.
rescheduled, not just said another time. Paradise. Jeanette, celebrities thinking that they are God, that they are different, Jeanette said. Okay, Jeanette says no, overreacting, why? Jeanette's
Okay.
Jeanette's heated up about this.
Okay, I've only got the second reply because I had to edit it from the first one, and this is my second reply. Okay,
Okay.
I had to edit it from the first one, so I'm not able to see the first one. But I'll read you the second one. The first one was basically, if I don't get my money back, I'm gonna call a lawyer. This is not what I requested. I said, I see your point. It's late, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I got a little upset, you know?
All right. Okay.
I did.
So
okay, you ready for the second one?
Yeah, so this is after the second video she sent you?
Hey, Moo.
Are we frozen?
Hi.
The second,
Hi,
no, we're
Mo.
not freezing, but is
Hi,
the,
Mo.
okay, so your first
Okay, I'm
response
back.
was after
we
the,
were frozen.
okay, but this is after the second video? This is your response after the second video?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay. You ready?
yes.
Okay. Melissa, when can you do it then? What day? I'll tell the talents rep to let this go. I love you so much. I put my trust in you to do this, and I get your point too. And if you tell me what day and all, please don't mention it on the video if you do decide to do it about any of this drama. It would be a little weird, okay? Any further thoughts or info? Question mark. Please let me know, Melissa. I'm awake. This is turning into a bad dream in a soap opera. I'd appreciate a response soon. Okay?
Okay,
That's my third response.
okay, and she has not responded to that, correct?
Well, it is rather late.
It
too.
is
So
rather, yeah. Where do you know, is she out in California?
I don't know where she lives in, but it is rather late.
Yeah.
But she also responded in the second video, what she would do. She says, she'll see when she has the time, but she'll make sure you
Hey,
get the money
maybe
back.
I'll wake up tomorrow and have the video. Who knows?
You might have scared her. Honestly.
She might be listening,
Right. She's tuned in here.
wouldn't be the first time.
Hey, Moo. I miss your
Hi.
voice.
How are you guys?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I just wondered if I couldn't help but offer my 2 cents.
Oh, please. I'd love to hear
Please
it.
do. Please do.
As an old hag,
You
Oh,
are.
Jesus.
I'll also tell you, I'm not sure of your exact age, but when I was in your age group, I was a real hothead. And one thing I've learned since I probably learned it when I was about 30, between 30 and 35, because I was really a hothead. Really confused. But one thing I've learned is to not come out swinging like that immediately. I mean, I come out swinging for sure, but I don't stop. Right? If I were you, but the other thing I was going to say is that when I was working in my field, which I loved my field. I did not like the people I worked with, but I loved what I did. And it was a real thing that came from my heart. I just loved it. It was my art. And when somebody came and started sniping at me, and which they do, because people are jerks. People would come and say, "You didn't mean to me. Why did you do this?" But it was just stupid stuff. Just like what you see on YouTube every day. People being stupid. And the problem with it was, and it was okay if people, it didn't happen that often. But when I got a boss like that, I tried to tell her. I said, when you do this, when you come in and talk to me this way, it completely derails the process. So when you get something done really beautifully and or right away, usually both, it's not a good idea to come in and attack me, because then I can't do it well and my heart won't be in it and it'll probably be a mess. I say it's like sprinkling water into a toaster, and it's in your best interest. This is what I said to her. I said, it's really, when I do good work, you look good. But when you come in and mess with my brain, when I'm trying to solve a huge database problem that you need fixed, you are making yourself look bad, because I'm not going to be able to do it right. It's not going to be on time. Plus, I hate your guts when you do that.
Yeah, and I'm going to put it on the back burner more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm guessing
I thought about that too.
what I'm guessing is that you went in guns blazing the way I used to do before I got older.
I did.
And you probably threw her off her craft, so to speak. Because if you from your heart, it would be very hard to sing something heartfelt if somebody came at you with lawyers. So if I were you, I would say, you know what, I was a real
Yeah,
dick.
I overreacted.
And I apologize, and it's just that I was so excited I wanted it right away. I'm really sorry, and I didn't mean to insult you. And because I don't know who just said this, I don't know which of you just said it, but she did seem afraid, like, oh my God. Because how is she supposed to sing from her heart if she's feeling like she's got somebody gunning for her?
That's true.
So since she's probably sound asleep wherever she lives, if she's living in this country, she's probably asleep.
She is, I'm sure.
If I were in a situation, I would be begging for forgiveness. I'd say, I'm really sorry. I was completely, I had a bad day too, and I'm really sorry. And I'm not a crazy person. I just had a really happy day.
Yeah, you could say I was fanboying out, and I got a little hot, and I'm really sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Honey.
Because I don't think she was trying to be mean. I think she was nonplussed, as they say.
Yeah. Well, I get why she wouldn't do it now for a while. So I did apologize, and
I mean, I would give her a groveling apology.
Yeah, another one.
Yeah.
Give her a long-hearted apology. A nice, nice one.
And it's not that you're a terrible person. I mean, I completely understand that, but it's just very hard to communicate with, first of all, with strangers, through videos and email. But I think she was sincere in her.
Yeah, I thought she was nice too.
You could drop her the link to here and tell her to come on and hear the opinions that were, given. Maybe she'll come by.
Yeah, because I think she was trying to be gracious both times.
Me too.
And I really think you would benefit from really apologizing to the point of.
Well, like I said, I still want it. So yeah.
You know what you should slip in? That, tell her about the Barry Manilow, Sweet Melissa, and Could It Be Magic? Let her know that you know that. And then maybe she'll think, I don't know.
I don't know. But I could throw it in.
Yeah, she also, I think she did apologize to him in the video. Deandy.
I think the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
I mean, even though it was a little bit, but I like I said, I'm not her, and I imagine what the response that she got from you is why she acted a little colder, which I imagine, because you could read it on her. I'm shocked she even did that.
Move 2 said, I have my guns blaring out, like Move 2 said. So I definitely went out.
Stephen, the thing about that is I can really relate to that, because when I was younger, I started spraying with bullets without thinking. I really was hot-headed. And I know what it's like to be that way.
And I'm still young, I know it's not an excuse, but what I mean.
No, but it's true. It's people, it takes a while for people to, I guess, my mother used to tell me, because she was like a crazy biatch, and she could just go completely nuts. But then she mellowed with age, and she used to tell me that. She'd say, the rough edges wear off. You begin to learn patience and strategy.
You get more flies with honey than vinegar.
Exactly. It really became a professional imperative, a strategy, which is, don't piss people off that you have to work with. You may need stuff. You're going to have to work together, and it's strategic to just be calmer, and then call your friends and vent all you want. Unless they're gonna, screenshot everything and send it to people. That seems to be the new.
Well, that's how YouTube is, yeah.
But if you have friends you can trust, you can vent with them. But don't vent with YouTubers, whatever you do.
No.
Yeah. Well, I don't really talk to YouTubers, but I mean, like, just here.
Mm-hmm.
to be honest, just here. So, yeah, this is my community. I like to come in here now from time to time and talk about drama or whatever. And I brought the drama a little bit today, I guess. And
well, I think she was really nice, and if you give her a little bit of sweetness, well, I hate to say that, sounds crappy and phony, but if you can go further, then I think she would put her heart into it. Because right now, the last video she left, she does seem nervous.
she can't be thinking about any eyes of love now. I don't think.
Yeah, it makes it harder.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should think of a nice apology, make it sweet, sincere, long, to where she can absolutely read it, because it's hard to read words, in text and feelings. But I mean, not grovel, but just really apologize for coming at her like that.
Yeah, because I don't want her to do it.
Also say that, $300 to you isn't nothing, and maybe to her it's nothing, but it's not to some people, and it was really important. But also, my reaction was a little overreaction, because it might have been. I think it was heated.
Yeah, but I caused the heatness though by my
I think you did, but I understand. That could have been a little sneaky too. She might have. That might have been a way for her to keep it by doing the video, and I don't know how that app works.
Well, that's what I initially thought, and I had just gotten up from a nap when I seen it. So
yeah, she seems too
Roots,
big.
are you coming?
Too big and too wealthy to really need to keep people's stuff, though.
Yeah, I don't think she needs that.
She's not. I don't think she's a scammer. That's more like low level YouTube.
Yeah, and I don't think she would want 16 videos made like Melissa Manchester kept my money.
Yeah,
and, all that stuff. I have to tag her like crazy. No. I don't think she wants that. And let me ask you something else. Is there some kind of a rating system on Cameo? Like you rate her and she rates you?
Yeah.
So she's not going to want you to be like, scammer, took my $300, didn't fulfill the video. She doesn't want that if she wants to be,
exactly. If she wants to be liked
successful
and
there.
Things, and things booked there. You can destroy everything.
Right now, everything is private. And nothing
Yeah, but she knows that you can make it not private and be like, oh, she's the one, she took my money, and that's not a good look.
You could make a video like, why I will never go to Melissa Manchester on Cameo again.
I'll be on Entertainment Tonight and Access Hollywood. Mm-hmm. I mean, come on.
Well,
I think Moose said it perfectly.
But I don't want to be on Entertainment Tonight, and I just want to apologize and get the video at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm not looking for no promotion. I don't need it.
Well,
and I don't want it. I don't want to be, because it's going to only make me look like an ass.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
True.
And I don't want to look like an ass. I've already looked like an ass on TV.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And you fell on it too. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And the PR companies in the USA are pretty ruthless, though, Elizabeth G says.
What did they watch yesterday? What was the movie?
They watched Let It Go, or Let Him Go, or what was it?
Oh, with Kevin
Costner. Costner.
Yeah. I love him. I love her too. The girl.
Who was the girl?
Diane Lane.
Oh, Diane Lane.
Yeah.
Diane Lane.
Diane Lane.
Yeah.
Great. That was a good movie. I've seen it.
Yeah, I left. I had to leave early. I'm saving it. It was too distracting.
Was
There
it
was-
too distracting?
There was too much peanut gallery for
There
me.
was there was talking during the movie?
Was it Roots?
Probably. I
Was-
don't know.
Was there talking during the movie?
I wasn't there.
I'm not saying anymore. I just left because
Oh.
I realized the movie seemed too good, and I didn't. I'm not someone who can watch a movie if people are
Talking?
peanut gallery.
Talking.
So I left after the first. Within 10 minutes.
I'm surprised Nana Patty didn't bring the hammer down.
Well,
Was she there? I don't even know. Was she
no,
there?
I
She was-
think I initially. I'm not. I'm not. I didn't. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It was just.
Okay, Mo.
I think people should just be muted. I mean, and stay that
Girl,
way.
Well,
shut up.
that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's supposed to be muted and you can talk in the
Yeah,
chat.
everyone mutes. That's the point. So we can watch the movie and then they could be talking after.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they have a place to chat too. So.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Because people can chat freely and it's not distracting, but it's really distracting in the middle of dialogue to have interjections. So after a few, I just shut off my computer because I didn't want the movie.
I don't even know, but Moo, you can watch that on
Oh no, I bookmarked it on HBO.
Oh, okay, good, because I saw it and it was great.
Yeah,
like,
it looked really good. But,
it was really good.
Nana Patty's going to come in here and she's got the naughty report from last night.
That's it. Nana Patty.
Oh dear.
I think she had an appointment, so she was very tired. So she probably thought maybe it was asleep.
She did squelch it. It's just that I think it may have gone longer than she was.
Okay.
But no, Nana Patty was sterling. I sound like an old shrew, and I am an old shrew. But I prefer to watch movies without.
I don't like it either, Moo. I can't stand for people to be talking while I'm trying to watch a movie.
Yeah,
me either.
My daughter and her
We
boyfriend
just can't
doing.
hear it.
Yeah.
No, that happened in the theater with me, and I went right out of the theater and told the people, and they came in and told them to be quiet.
Yeah.
As long as somebody has the ability to unmute themselves, it's potential for an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. Is it possible to mute someone so they don't have the ability to keep unmuted?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, I know we can mute, but then I think we just have to keep remuting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I wasn't a co-host, so I couldn't really experiment with that.
Good night, Charity.
And it's lucky I was a co-host because I probably would have waiting room first.
I guess I wonder if they can still watch from a breakout room, because that would be good if you could put the talkers in a breakout room and they can still watch.
Yes.
Could they?
Well, that's a great
really
idea.
good.
Yeah, because I don't know how these breakout rooms work, but if they can still see this shared screen and yet they can be in their own breakout room, that would be good.
Or
That
just-
could be the talking room. They could decide whether to go in the talking room or the non-talking room.
Because I think that's worth looking into.
Yeah, we
because
should
I know
try that.
There are a lot of people really do enjoy kibitzing during movies, and I understand that. That's why I don't think it's such a horrible.
I watched that too, honey, a couple weeks ago.
Oh, what you like?
At least they should have the option. That's a great idea.
Yes, it is a good idea.
Yeah, if that works, that'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because there's a chat, that we all could talk in, in the chat, so we can all talk. But
Yeah,
Right.
I think the chat is fine. It's not distracting, and if you don't want it doesn't.
Okay, I replied, guys, again. Thank you.
You replied again to Melissa?
Yeah, would you like to hear my response?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sure.
If it's wrong, then I can just edit it again. But
All right.
I mean, I replied the way that I thought would be as kind as I could possibly.
Now that you had a breather.
Exactly, and I had woken up from a nap when I seen that video too, so I was kind of like,
Right.
It's kind of like it's kind of felt like I fell off the golf cart again.
Yeah.
Okay, it says, Melissa, I apologize for overreacting, and I hope I didn't ruin on it for you to actually fulfill my request at some point. My response to your first video, I was angry and I'm sorry. I said things that I shouldn't have said. And how can you sing a heartfelt song when I probably scared the shit out of you? And trust me, that's not my intention, and it wasn't. I still do want the performance. If you or your talent rep can let me know what day you can do it, I still would like it done, Melissa. And if you're unable to do it or don't want to do it now, then please tell them to refund the money. I would appreciate it. Please get back to me soon. Again, I'm so sorry, dear. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. And why is everybody so silent, Moo?
Oh, I don't know. I was waiting for other people to be like, okay.
Yeah,
I think that was very nice.
I think that was fine. I mean, if I were in her situation, that would help me get the job done, you know.
Because you have a point. How could you sing a song like that when somebody's attacking you with?
Yeah, she can't, sing a nice song and in fear. Because
it's gonna be on her brain, like that.
Exactly.
Lawyers and all that. Like,
yeah. This guy, nothing's going to be good enough for him. He's going to say it wasn't good.
And I gotta try to fake it, and I'm not really feeling it. And
the guy's a jerk, and now he wants Through the Eyes of Love, and I just want to say, like, through the computer, I want to punch him in the face.
That should be a new song. This is my new song. Through the computer, I want to punch him in the face.
Looking through the eyes of hate.
Yeah. I want to punch
I'm
him in the face.
gonna bash your face in.
Looking through the eyes of hate. Yeah.
Here's a new version for you, Steven. You ready? You want this fucking song?
Oh
boy.
Oh dear.
You want the fucking song now, Steven? I'll do it, you motherfucker.
Okay, that's enough of the F word, please.
You gotta be careful with your language.
Sorry. Oh my god. I meant to say mother fudge or fricker.
Yeah, you can say the bad words in the private Zoom meetings, but
I know, I totally forgot because I'm sorry, guys.
No, what I'm saying is just don't do it during the movie.
I didn't say the F word. I said
just
fork,
not during the movie.
Like, fork, like you eat with fork. That's what I said, guys. You're hearing things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So what was so did anybody make it to the end of the movie?
Yes, we all did. Deborah and a few of us stayed until noon.
I felt
until noon.
What?
Wow.
Almost noon talking after it got over, and we were there like 5 more hours.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I got off at 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
This morning.
Oh, that's long.
You did. You went to the doctor's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had I had calls, that scared the heck out of me, and everybody was like, "What?" Because my phone rang because I was doing the furnace thing, and yeah, it was fun.
Oh, did you get it fixed, Lisa?
Well, I don't know what
did.
Ruth is doing, Billy Boy. Okay, because I gave him the number ages ago, and he waits forever to get on. Like we're just going to sit here like for till 5 o'clock in the morning.
I wanted to tell Henny something. I called my local farm and market or whatever place that sells things for like wildlife and animals and stuff. And I got the hay, and I had forgotten that I have a little tiny shed that we had for a generator, and it has a metal roof on it and wooden. And I fixed it up with the hay inside of it and put like a tarp where they can just get in like, a little opening so that it won't be too cold in there. And I set it all up for them. And also they can get into my basement. So it's warmer down there with the furnace working and everything. So I think we're all set for the winter.
Oh, nice.
For the kitties that they're so scared. They don't really want to come up to you, but I've seen 2 of them and I just feel bad. So.
Well, I'm happy it's fixed. You need heat.
Yeah, well, I had the 2 little heaters and it really was warm, but yeah, it's nice to have it again because it gets cold around the edges and only the furnace with the heat will really help that,
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I didn't want the pipe to
You're
freeze.
like, I had the oven on. I was like, what?
And I also wanted to say prayers for Nana Patty and for Davita Lane and for Doug. I didn't know anything had happened with Doug.
Prayers too from me.
With who? With Doug?
Thank you.
Yeah, he said he had a
You're
bad accident.
welcome.
He had bleeding in the brain or something.
Mm-hmm.
But he's
That's
okay, I
horrible.
think.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah. I hope he's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, he
he's
said
okay.
he's okay. No brain damage or
Yes,
anything. Yeah.
he did.
Oh, good,
Yeah.
good.
Mhm.
Okay, that's good. Good.
Mm-hmm.
And I love you guys in chat.
And I also sent
Lisa.
the message, that message I read to you guys. I also sent it to my talent rep and her talent rep. Just to be clear, it's actually being seen, and I truly am sorry too. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Just to make sure that the message is getting out there that I'm apologizing, you know?
Yeah.
So. I'm such a punk ass bitch. Oops, sorry.
I think Jeanette's really steamed up about this thing.
Yeah, Jeanette's
What the-
freaking out.
Is she? I can't see the
She's
She's
chat.
like,
on
who is
Steven's side.
Melissa? She's like, who is this Melissa?
Yeah, she's on
Oh,
Steven's
she's a
side
very famous singer from Ice Castles.
from the 70s, I think, mostly.
And I do love her. I overreacted.
Mm-hmm.
Never had an exchange with a celebrity like that, so it feels weird. But, you know, it is what it is. It'll be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Jeanette.
It'll be
At least it wasn't like a bad exchange with like Madonna or something, because she'd probably come after me.
Yeah, because she'd come at you with like lawyers and hammers.
Yeah. And bombs. Probably send me a bomb. Oh my God.
I thought that was
Oh,
a kind
geez.
reaction.
Yeah. Luckily it wasn't Madonna or somebody like that. Jeez.
Hmm.
Threaten me with a lawyer, you fat mother.
Hey.
I'll get you.
Easy.
Hey.
I blanked it out. I blanked it out. I love you, Mama. I like this community.
Jeanette, you are hysterical.
Why, Jeanette is really
Jeanette,
upset?
I
She
can't
said,
see
did she sing in
Jeanette.
Supremes or one of the mamas and the papas? She's
Oh.
saying, you know, who does she think she
Yeah, I know.
I can't see what she's saying, but hi, Jeanette.
You have to get another device.
Oh boy.
Oh my God! I think I got the chat going tonight. Oh my God! I'm not telling anybody else now. I don't need to get anybody else going.
Jeanette.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my gosh.
But I appreciate everyone's input, though. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Billy boy, what do you mean you're not equipped to call in? You tried, but it didn't work.
No,
Hi, Anna
Billy
Sweden.
boy, you called. You came into the movie night one night. I don't understand. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna Sweden.
Oh man.
I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh boy.
I wonder if Olivia Newton-John's on there. Okay, let me stop.
Oh, I'm sure she charges a lot more than $300.
Yeah, I don't think she's on there.
Good night, LMNW.
$300, I would say she charges more.
Yeah, I don't think she'd be on there.
Yeah, she's too rich, probably.
Who else?
I love her. She's
Who
so
else
sweet.
is on there?
Oh, there's a bunch of people on there, hon. There is a
Is
lot
Barry
of people.
Manilow on there?
I can check. Actually, I think I did see him on there, and I know Frankie Avalon is. I could tell you that. Let me see.
Yeah, I would be curious if Barry Manilow was on there.
I know
wouldn't
Kenny
think so.
Kenny G's on there too.
Kenny G is on there?
Kenny
Yeah,
G is on there? Really? Wow.
Yeah, Kenny G. Uh-huh. Yeah. No, Barry Manilow. No. Barry Manilow, no, he's too rich. But Kenny G's probably rich. He's on there, so I don't know.
So did everyone hear that Scooter backed out of coming to visit me tomorrow?
What?
Yeah,
333.
she was leaving tomorrow to visit me.
She was leaving to visit you?
Yes, and she backed out.
Did she?
Yes, it was her idea. It was her
What?
idea. She backed out, and
Get out of here.
yeah, that's why she won't show her face up here.
Oh no.
And she's got
Scooter.
something scheduled for tomorrow yeah.
Scooter.
She's got her bathtub live, I think, tomorrow.
She backed out.
Oh boy.
She backed out at the last minute.
You're gonna be on for a little bit, right? I'll be right back.
She backed out at the last minute. So, you know.
She told me that she wouldn't be coming up on panel tonight either because she was all relaxed.
Yeah.
Meaning we don't relax her at all.
No,
so
didn't she say she was gonna call back when she got out of
No,
the
she just
She did,
told
but she
me a little
lied.
while ago.
She came on panel and said
lied.
she said it.
Oh,
On
liar,
the
liar,
panel.
pants on fire.
She lied.
Scooter. But wait a minute, she made plans to see you.
Yeah, she was gonna
Like
stay
where?
a few days with Lexi.
Oh, she was gonna come to New York.
Mm-hmm.
What is she thinking? And she
was
said
going,
no.
She was going to Ohio to Carol Boyce's house. She was going to pick up all the dolls,
Oh goodness.
and she was going to drive here.
Who didn't feel welcome, Julianne? Scooter? We love Scooter. We just like to tease her. She likes to tease us too.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
Julianne,
she
I think
hates-
Julianne has to be kidding.
Yeah.
Carolyn, you
Yes.
gonna watch the videos later, or?
I'll watch
I-
them
I
later.
don't know.
Yeah, I can't watch them now. You know, I can't watch them now because that'll sound will come on.
Okay, because I loved your input as well. The final input from the
Right.
main person, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Love you, Anna.
Because I know you go off on like stuff. I seen you played your review. That shit cracked me up.
Oh
That
yeah,
review
yeah.
was-
My review, yeah, for the mini brand.
Oh my
What was her
God.
excuse for not following through? Her excuse
Who's
for not
asking?
following through was that she didn't want to. Well, she heard that I was almost passing out or something, so she thought that. Oh my gosh! And I said, "Relax. I'm sure everything will be fine. But tomorrow, it's fine." And she said, "Oh no, I don't want to stress you out." I said, "I'm not stressed out." Then she said, I don't want to stress anybody out. I said, "We're not stressed out." And then Jimmy said, "No, come, come. You'll have a
Wait,
good
why
time."
are you gonna pass out? What? Why?
Because I'm anemic
you
and yeah.
Oh, you
So,
were
yeah.
sick or something?
No, I wasn't sick. Mm-mm. So then I told her I'll be fine by tomorrow. And then she's like, "Yeah, but I don't know. You know how Scooter is. She'll be like, maybe in the spring if I'm still alive, like Lisa H says."
If I'm still alive.
Yeah, because she said Lisa H says that.
Oh,
And
dear
then-
Lord.
Lisa H.
And then
Lisa H said that about next year, right?
Yeah.
If I'm still
Yes,
alive.
I was just kidding. It's
Yeah.
a joke. But really,
and then I
you never
said-
know when you turn 57.
And
You
then
know what's
Shut
going to
up,
happen the next
Lisa.
year.
But you never know when you turn 14. I mean, nobody ever knows. Nobody does.
No, I know.
Sure,
True.
Lisa,
I'm
if
just-
I'm still alive.
But anyway, so she said, yeah, well, it's not that long, the spring. And I said, well, I did say, truthfully, I wish you would have come in the summer because there's so much more to do. Now it's like cold and stuff. It is.
Yeah, it is
It
cold.
is kind
Yes.
of, not the greatest place. You miss the foliage. You're coming like the doldrums of going into winter. So
Yeah,
then-
depressing,
Yeah, so I said, spring. I mean, spring would be a better time. Spring going into summer would definitely be a better time. But I'm fine if you want to just we'll still find stuff to do. And then she was like, well, I don't know. I was kind of getting scared of the drive, and so I think that's ultimately what it was. She was scared of the drive, and kind of
Oh,
looking
Scooter.
like to find a way to get out of it.
Well, did you reassure her that she doesn't actually have to sleep in the shed with a space heater?
Right. She knew.
Moo.
Yeah.
Moo.
Yeah. But
Great.
Space
Oh
heater.
my
That'll probably
goodness.
set the place on fire.
yeah. But then she didn't want to come up, and so that was it.
I hope we can get together though in the spring or whatever summer
Yeah.
next year.
And I think she got pissed about the lady.
Oh my God, where'd I go? Okay. Sorry. Hey, Mama, what, if you don't mind me asking, what state are you from?
New York.
Oh, get out! Really?
Yeah.
My neck of the woods?
New York.
That's by Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Boston, yeah. Wow, New York City. Hey,
Well, no,
hey,
not
I've been
in New
there
York
once.
City. I'm in New York State, but about an hour and a half from New York
Okay.
City.
Yeah,
All right.
the New Yorkers are well represented here tonight.
Yeah, we got a few.
See, this is
Yeah.
why I want Mama's input. She's a New Yorker. What?
Yeah, so is Lisa H. So am I. So am Moo.
No kidding. Yes, I love
Yeah.
it. I love it. I love it.
I only came down to Florida last year. I was in Upper West Side of Manhattan all those years.
Oh, thanks, Yurko. I'm okay.
Can I make a comment, Moo, of two?
Sure.
You kind of sound like Cher when she talks. Does anybody ever do
Oh,
that?
wait, I do hear that.
Yes.
Kind of. Yeah, I never thought of that ever.
You found
Like
her out.
this?
See, I told you we had.
She
I
is
told you we
Sharon. I'm
had
kidding.
singers.
Is
I
she?
told
No,
you.
she's not.
I
know.
told you.
We
I
have
did tell
Cher.
you.
Except for one thing, I can't sing at all.
I've seen her live, that's why, and I know her speaking voice, and she's amazing. She's so beautiful, though.
I never put that. That's so funny. Now I hear it. So
Me too.
Hey, there
so
might be
funny.
a slight crush coming up. No, I'm just kidding.
Aw, do you love
Maybe he'll
Moo?
pay you $300
We all
to
love
sing if you
Moo.
could turn back time.
I always wanted to be able to sing, and I could never sing in my life. Never. It was,
Get one of those
Yeah.
pitch perfect things.
huh?
Get one of those pitch perfect mics.
There's a, well, no.
There's a mic it corrects your voice.
It's not that I have, I actually have, my pitch for playing music and hearing it is really good. I used to play the violin and the flute, and I can hear music perfectly, but my voice is so quavery and awful. I just have a very poor quality. It's just an ugly voice. It's just really.
I don't think it's ugly. You sound just like her, though, when you talk.
But if I could sing, I'll tell you that would be something. But I think I told you guys once when my first daughter was young. I forget how old she was, maybe 2 or 3, and she was really sad. And it was like 3 a.m. She came and got in bed because she woke up and she got scared, and she was sad and scared. And so I tried to sing her a little lullaby, and she looked at her and she put her hand over my mouth and she just said, "Don't."
Aw.
But she was right. I don't have a soothing voice. It's just awful. So I don't sing ever.
I love your voice.
Oh, thank you.
I do too.
You could just talk the song.
I like your voice too, Moo.
I am mind boggled because she sounds identical. Just saying. I'll stop.
Trying to see something in the chat.
That's okay. It's all good.
I'm totally going to do a run with Gabby to Wawa, so I got to be right
Yes, we discussed that. Media is evil. The Astroworld. Let me see if there's any updates on that.
You're going to Walmart now, Danielle?
To Wawa.
Now?
Now?
Yeah, right now. Yeah,
It's
Gabby
open?
wants. Yeah, it's open the whole night.
Really?
Danielle, I'm having severe envy right now because the
Oh no.
What are
No,
you
we
going to
don't
go
have
get? What are you going
fun.
to go get at a Wawa now? That's dangerous.
No, it's over here where I live. It's not dangerous at all.
What are you going to go
And
get there?
a turkey sandwich.
A turkey
Oh,
sandwich.
God, I was told that. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
really good turkey sandwich.
Here's what's happening there. There's
And then
8.
Gabby will get candy and snacks, but I'll be back.
Okay, 8 dead,
Okay.
hundreds injured at the Astroworld Fest. Hold on.
Does this just happen, Mama?
Yes, Friday night, hours after the stampede, 8 people died Friday night. Hundreds of others were injured during the opening night of a large weekend musical festival at NRG Park. It happened at the 3rd annual Astroworld Festival, a sold-out concert event featuring multiple acts. The crowd began to compress towards the front of the stage, and people began to panic. The view from the Sky Eye overhead Friday night showed the heavy fire and police activity in the area of the event as it ended early. Organizers paused the concert when it was apparent that multiple people were hurt. According to the Houston Police Chief, Troy Finner, it looks like, the rest of the event was canceled, and the area where it happened is now a crime scene as investigators work to find out exactly what happened. At some point, the show was stopped when the crowd was surging. Finner said that it's too early to determine what caused the crowd surge or what caused the deaths, and quickly shot down any speculation. There's a lot of rumors going around. We have hurting families out here. Let's see. A central reunion center was set up at 8686 Kirby area Wyndham Houston Hotel for family members to connect with their loved ones who may have been at the festival. The location is staffed by personnel from Houston Police and Houston Fire Department, and counselors. City leaders urge family members to visit the location if they haven't been in touch with their loved ones who attended the concert. If you're a relative and your family member was at the event and you have not spoken to this individual, we have units available to assist. Authorities urge relatives not to attempt to reach the reunion location by phone and said they should come in person. I don't want them calling the hotel. If you can't find your kids, that's where you need to go. While the most deadly moments happened after 9:30 p.m., Pena said more than 300 patients total had been treated at the Parkfield Hospital since the event began. The deadly incident came hours after a massive crowd stormed the perimeter of NRG Park prior to the evening incident, creating a chaotic situation for security personnel and event staff. Let's see. Multiple fans were trampled Friday as hundreds rushed, knocking down metal detectors, security screening. It wasn't clear. Okay, that was the beginning, but yeah, so it's slowly coming in. There's not a lot yet, but 8 dead. And,
Wow, praise to them.
hundreds injured.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
All people went to have we're going to have a good weekend, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And it's,
Mm-hmm.
not.
Wow, that's not cool.
Nope.
I feel like stuff is more bad stuff keeps happening. Not my stuff, but like crime stuff. I feel like the crime rate's going up, huh?
I think, well, I don't know what happened. I thought it would be better when people got out a little bit, but
It's worse.
yeah.
Yeah. It's worse. Boy. Wow. So what's on the agenda for Saturday for you today, Roma?
Oh, I have to go out for a flu shot and then stop at the store to pick up groceries. And then I'm going to work on some videos that I'm going to do that I said yesterday about the top trends that are out and stuff, so I have to work on those.
Can I just mention, I watched one of your videos recently, and I got to tell you, I'm going to come on camera for this because I can relate. Okay? I don't know if you don't want me to mention it, that's fine. I saw one of your videos. Okay?
Yeah.
I used to, I used to go on a party line, a chat line. It was a free
chat line?
service. Yeah.
What is a chat
I used
line?
to go on one. Huh?
What is a chat line?
Well, it was ran by Talkie.com. It still kind of exists, but not like it used to. It's a free service where you can go on there and chat with people. What's up, Lisa?
Okay.
I just said hello to Ruby Ann, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Hi, Ruby. And I used to go on the chat line for years, and I made friends, you know, whatever. Well, anyway, there was this crazy person that had gotten on there. They used to screw with the line, and he was a hacker. And we thought he was a bullshitter, but he wasn't. He was a blind hacker, legit. He wasn't lying. I have been swatted like you have as well.
Yeah.
I've had, yeah, he screwed with my electricity. He would call me with spoof numbers, 911 as well, like you experienced. But now with the SWAT team was called to my house as well. I had the same thing happen to you. And my dad was sleeping, poor thing. They were banging on the door. They came in with their flashlights and big guns and everything. And I was scared shitless that they were going to open fire, because that could very well, and I agree with you, it could have happened to me as well. It could have happened.
Yeah.
Because this hacker, and he's in the news too, he just got out of prison. I'm glad I don't go on the party lines no more. I don't even know where he is. I don't care about it. He's a blind hacker, and he was in Rolling Stone and everything. I mean, he made national.
Really?
Okay.
For what he did to you or somebody else?
No. What he did to everybody. I wasn't in the news though, but what he did to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he ended up finally getting caught, and he ended up getting prison time for many years. If you type in on Google blind hacker, party line blind hacker prison, something like that, it should come up. He was sentenced for years because he got caught up. But I got in the midst of all that amongst other victims, unfortunately, of that. And I was scared shitless. And ever since then, I have never returned back on the party line. How I experienced the party line ever again.
Yeah.
How's the Arabi and Anna?
Right.
You know, little hacker. I think if you type in, he went on the party line as little hacker.
Little hacker?
Yeah, let me see. I'm going to Google it, see if it comes up that way. But he got a lot of prison time for that because he got caught up like years. Blind hacker.
Okay.
Hold on. Matthew Wingman. That's his name. Type in blind hacker in Google. It'll come up. Blind hacker sentenced to 11 years. That's the articles. It'll pop right up for you. You can read it. And I sadly, I was in the midst of that. I was one of the victims. Yeah. I thought I shared that with you.
Oh, from Massachusetts?
Mm-hmm.
That's where some of my first death threats came from.
Yep. Well, I'm not surprised.
Blind Boston area teenager was sentenced to more than 11 years in prison Friday, and this is back in 2009. Yeah. Let's see, where is that? For hacking into the telephone network and harassing the Verizon investigator who was building a case against him. Matthew Wegman, 19, was part of a group of telephone hackers that met up on a telephone party line and was associated with more than 60 swatting calls to 911 numbers across the country. Wegman, known as Little Hacker, became involved in telephone hacking around the age of 14, and he continued to operate until last year, which would have been 2008. Swatters make 911 calls, prank 911 calls, but they use spoofing technology to make it appear that the call is being made through a victim's house. The idea is to harass their targets, preferably by having the police show up at the door, guns drawn. Most of the members in the group have already been sentenced, and Wigman is given the longest sentence. He was arrested in May of 2008, shortly after showing up at the house of a Verizon investigator who had been building a case against him and the other swatters. Wigman and his brother and another swatter named Sean Benton drove nearly 70 miles to the investigator's house in order to intimidate and frighten him. The U.S. Department of Justice said in a statement on Monday, but the gang saved their really frightening swatting for others. On June 12, 2006, for example, another swatter, Guadalupe Martinez, dialed 911 using a spoof card to make it look as though he was calling from an Alvarado, Texas number and told dispatchers that he was holding hostages and had killed family members with an AK-47 while high on hallucinogenic drugs. A single SWAT incident can eat up tens of thousands of dollars in emergency services costs, and it can be dangerous too when victims suddenly have to deal with armed police officers. Wigman uses skills to target employees, landlords, families, and friends of multiple party line participants, often in the hope that they would be fired or evicted from their homes. Sometimes he and his group would cut phone lines or listen in on victims' conversations. Wigman and his crew used a variety of tricks to hack the phone system. They would trick phone company workers with pretexting calls where they pretended to be employees or customers in order to obtain information. They would try war dialing using a computer to dial thousands of phone numbers in hopes of gaining access to a system. And they would also trade passwords and information and other telephone hackers known as freakers. Last year, three other swatters, Storch Rosoff, Jason Trowbridge, and Chad Ward, were sentenced to 5 years in prison each. Martinez got a 30-month sentence. Benton received an 18-month sentence. That's too short. Another co-defendant in the case, Carlton Nally, had pled guilty but didn't show up for sentencing. And last year, another swatter, Randall Ellis, I wonder if that's related to somebody here, was sentenced to 3 years in prison for dispatching a SWAT team to an unsuspecting Orange County family. Authorities say Ellis made about 200 such calls. Weird. Yeah.
So, been there, done that. Been there, done that.
Did you read what Light Pink Mommy wrote?
Light Pink Mommy, let me see. He did 3 lives tonight that throat punched Candace in the last one, as well as Candace was going down. What? Wait, what did she say?
Candace was going down.
Who punched her? Dawn?
Yes.
Dawn punched her he throat punched her in a YouTube video?
That's what she said.
Is that video still up? What? I've never even looked at their channel. What is the name of his channel?
I've never been to it.
YouTube allows content like that? It needs to be taken down.
Did we talk about what, Linda Petrovich? We talked about every single thing in that headline.
Now somebody else said Don did it on live.
Did he take it down? Did someone? I'm sure someone captured it, right?
I hope.
I don't understand. Is their channel all down? What do they make videos where they're sitting there fighting? What's going on? Wow.
Wow.
Let me see if I can find it because nobody's answering me.
Well, they did, but you don't want to say the channel, really. Yes, Linda, we did. It's horrible. So sorry. Prayers for them in Houston.
Yeah. Let's see. For some reason I can't get back on the thing. My computer is stuck here. Okay, let me see. see.
Oh, wow.
Move sent me a text that she got kicked out, but they're having storms there.
Oh.
In Houston? Storms in Houston?
No.
She's in Florida.
Moves in Florida.
Oh, Florida? I feel like they always have storms, though. In Florida.
Hey, help me, Rhonda. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a piece of pizza.
Okay, can you grab me one, please?
Okay, so it's
Sure.
Dawn Wells Family Official.
Grab
Thank
everyone.
you.
I'll grab everyone one.
Thank you.
Okay, Dawn Wells Family Official. And the last video is 1 day ago. So I guess they took it down, right?
I hope so. Right?
So what happened? You want to... He's got an 18-second video. Dr. Phil, November 11th and 12th. They're going to be on the Dr. Phil show.
Oh, my.
I thought that was canceled. He has 8,290 subscribers. And Summer Moon.
Hold on, guys.
Retail
I'll be right
Wells.
back. I'm here.
FindSummerWells.com. So what happened? Are you going to tell us? Who was it that said that light pink mommy? It just happened in the last 2 hours. Oh, we're not, no, it didn't happen on, how could it happen? She doesn't, what are you talking about? You mean she recorded it, but that, no, we don't, no, sorry. We're not doing that. No, it didn't. Okay, please stop mentioning the other creators here, because we're not talking about that one especially, okay? Because that one exploits victims' families, so please stop.
Yeah, no doing that.
Yeah. I got Don Wells' channel, but it's not on there. Okay, Debbie, we don't want to mention that creator because she exploits victims' families, please. Okay? She's been horrible to the Rusaks and other families. Please don't mention that channel.
Yeah, this is a positive community, people. We need to keep it that way. This is not a channel like other channels.
Okay. You're going to keep doing it, right? Then you're going to be timed out. Please stop. I understand, Debbie, but you can send me an email or something because we don't want to mention that, okay?
There are adult ways to deal with stuff, Debbie. This is not the way to do it.
No,
please.
Debbie's not the one that's doing it. Yeah, it's not. It's the other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Debbie's okay.
Whoever's doing it, you know, just let's be an adult here.
Okay, because I'm really confused because I've never really seen you guys come in here and you just came in here and you're spamming the chat with these creators' names. So I'm just wondering why you're, you know, why? Why would you come in here and just spam it? Because I've just had to remove
Because they're
like
trying
15
to aggravate
comments.
the stream. They're probably trying to aggravate you and aggravate the stream, and
it's like, are they that hard up for views that they won't get views enough on something like that? If that happened on their live, I'm sure they're going to get many views. You don't need to go and spam it for them.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Grow up, people.
Oh my gosh. Why do I keep removing these? Oh my God.
I can't stand trolls. Ugh. I really can't.
That's pretty sad that you think that creator is that hard up for views that you have to come in and keep doing it.
They're trying to disrupt our stream to turn it negative. It's not going to work. You'll just get timed out or banned, people. So let's try to grow up and act our age, not our shoe size, okay? And stop promoting channels that we don't care about in here. This is our own little community, right, Carolyn?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's a rule, and it's a rule in almost every creator's channel. They don't have you go in and type up another creator like that unless they're given permission to do that.
Exactly. It's disrespectful,
but
too. And
two people keep spamming it, keep putting that person's name. I understand, Allie, but we don't promote that creator because she is horrible to victims' family, including the Rusaks. And if I decide to put a creator in here, I will, but it went in like 20 times.
But that's under your discretion, not theirs. They need to stop.
Right. But Lily, I asked, please don't do it. And there was like 6 comments at least that I deleted with that person's name. And they don't allow that in their own chats. They don't.
Maybe she needs
If you did that in their own chats, they would really rudely tell you to stop. And I'm not rude like that. They tell you to get the F out and don't F and do that again.
Well, you're trying not to be.
They're really nasty. Nice. I'm not nasty like that, but I mean,
you're trying to be nice. You are. You're trying to be nice, Mama, but there's only so much niceness you can bring out before.
Right, but you made it sound like I asked what Don's channel was because that's the only one that I wanted. That's all. So.
Come on, people, stop. Seriously.
Yeah.
Let's all be nice, man. Seriously. Come on.
Yeah, but no, I don't know any other creator that would allow that. They don't.
That's true.
They don't. True. And then they get really nasty about it, too.
Yeah, some of them could be mean if they just get the F out.
Get the F out, you're blocked. Block B, yeah.
Yeah, you're just, you're being nice about it. You're trying to, but they're not.
But it used to happen all the time when I covered like certain cases. People would come in and say, like in the middle of something, they'd go, "Hey, did you know that so-and-so's channel has this on it?" And they were just trying to take people out, and they would come in, or they'd go, "Hey, did you know so-and-so's got this, did this?" And it was always usually fake, or if there was something I had already covered it in that case, and if they just tried to get people out, it happened all the time. Yeah, just the way that works. I've never ever sent people into another live and say, go in there and tell them that I'm covering this
stupid.
Or I'm covering that.
That's stupidness. That's stupidness. Yeah. Oh God, people trying to bite off your views is what it sounds like to me. It's annoying.
It is.
But you're trying to be nice about it, and if they keep going, then they go bye-bye. They get blacked. You're trying.
But the funny thing is, the worse they are to people, like I can be nice to people, and then the people that I'm nice to that will say, "Oh my gosh, I won't go back there because she told me not to post that link." But then there's other creators will say, "What the F is wrong with you?" Blah, 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 blah. And then you'll see they're like, "Oh, please don't kick me out. Please let me buy a membership. Let me send you a super chat." And so it's like they like to be treated horribly, I think. I'm serious. I think I really want to study the psychology of some of these people, because if you are nice to them or tell them something like, "Hey, we don't do that here. Please don't do that." They get angry and they'll go around and they'll badmouth you. But then you have these other creators that call them names, swear at them, and then they're begging to be staying. "Don't block me, please."
Oh yeah, I've
it's
seen
crazy.
It on Twitch,
I can't figure it out. So people either like to be treated like that, or I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen creators do that on Twitch too. Like they beg and plead, "Unblock me," and the creator's like, "F you."
Yeah.
It's almost like the bad boyfriend effect, you know?
Yeah, they
And then
they
the
like
ones-
it. The more you treat them badly, the more they want to stay.
and
Crazy. I've
and then
never
they're
seen
like,
that.
And then they're like, well, I subscribed to you for 6 months or whatever. Unblock me. And then the creator's like, I don't give a ish.
Right, take your membership and get the F out. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. You're a patron. I don't care. Get out of
Yeah.
here. Unsubscribe. Go somewhere else. And
Yeah.
then they're like, oh, please, 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 let me stay. Please, I upgraded my membership for you. I became a Patreon. I want to do, you know, and it's scary. And then you say one thing, just like, please don't do that. And then next
Yeah.
thing you know, somebody will say, oh, so-and-so's at another chat saying that you're really mean and nasty. And just
Yeah.
because you said something that's not a rule. So, you know, it's just crazy. No,
Yeah.
I understand, Lily. It's okay. But it was just multiple times. That's all.
Yeah, you know, it's fine if you stop. If you stop, great. Thanks, Lily. But if you just keep going, come on. We try to keep it positive, and yeah, you know, we like it positive.
Yeah.
You know, it's a good community. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know either, Alley Cattails. People, I think people, I don't know. There's probably a study. People, maybe that's why people stay with abusive or toxic relationships. I don't know.
That's
Maybe
true.
it's what they know. Who knows?
That's true. Some people, it is what they know, though. You know.
No, Debbie,
Yeah,
I'm
it
not.
could-
It's
you know.
not you, Debbie. I'm fine with you. It's not Debbie. It's fine.
No, it's not. I thought it was Debbie. No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's
fine.
not Debbie.
Oh my gosh, it's fine. No, but I'm just really wondering because just on general note, like I mean, I will see people because like sometimes I've always said that you could say just one little thing, just one tiny little thing to someone that's
Yeah.
been and it's not even any. It's just like oh please don't do whatever it is, and they'll be like, oh my gosh, or you didn't say hello in the right way, or you didn't see
Yeah.
a question that they put. You know, you didn't respond to their question, whatever it is, and they get all upset and they start
They
coming
really
at
do.
you. And then you say,
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm walking on freaking eggshells, and why?
Yeah.
But then you see something else and you're like, okay, well, they're going to go off the rail. Like when another creator's going like, you better effing get out of here. I don't care about your membership. I don't care what you did. I get out of here. You're a jerk. You're a bitch, everything. And then the person is still sticking around, not only sticking around, upgrading their memberships, getting a Patreon, all just trying to get back in the good graces of a nasty, toxic creator. And you say, well, what the heck? I don't get it.
I agree.
I don't get it.
But
Lisa D says
there's always
no
going to be
explaining
somebody that.
some people.
There's always going to be somebody, I guess, that comes in.
Yeah, you
the chat
can't please
and-
everyone, and
Yeah.
you never will. If
There's
you're making
always gonna be
everybody
someone.
happy, you're doing something wrong. They say, yeah. If everybody likes you,
Yeah.
you're doing something wrong.
I get it every day too. Every single day, I get ass wipes. So I get it.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's so weird. The
I
Astro
get nice
thing, yeah.
people. I get nice people too, but
8 killed in the Astro thing and hundreds injured. Yeah, Linda, your review, we just went through it.
you know.
So crazy. But
must.
it's 4:11. I think we better call it a night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe it's 4:11. I got to go out and get a flu
I
shot.
can't
in the
believe it
morning.
either.
All right, well, it was fun. Nana Patty, Lisa H, Moo,
Love and prayers,
Steven,
everyone.
and Ruth. Sorry you
Prayers.
couldn't come on. I don't know. I gave you the number, but then I think you always get to do other stuff. All right, but we'll see you guys. God bless. Prayers for you, Nana Patty. You're not feeling well, and Lisa and everybody that's not
Prayers.
feeling well, and prayers
you.
and God bless, and thank you to the moderators. And all right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Everybody, take care.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Happy Saturday.